Now my hold on, y'all. Oh, oh, oh! I'm sorry. Hold on, girl. I thought I had got this all together before I jumped on here. Hey, y'all. Hey, Life with Andrea B. Hey, girls. So hold on, guys. I'm gonna be talking to you guys off of the iPad. Hold on. Or I'm going to be looking at the iPad as I read the chat. Baby, y'all ready for the shenanigans, ain't you? Hold on. The shenanigans, ain't you? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. The shenanigans. Okay, so I had to get all right. We rolling. So, guys, just in my Rochelle fashion, I have my iPad that is here. I'm pointing down, and then I'm going to be looking at the screen, but I'm going to be going back and forth from the iPad to the screen. Um, so let's do the roll call. So there are approximately 21 fabulous bombshells in the chat. So we have Life with Andrea B. We have Miss Shirley Hunt. Y'all know I love her. And when I don't see her in the comment section, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling away, girl. We have All for Kicks. We have Miss Vandita. Hey, girl. Soft Side of CC. Photogenic 305. Alicia Spruce. Oh, y'all coming in. Whitney, Kimberly, Latoya, Jamie, Sierra, Brittany, K. Oh, one y'all, Brittany funny. She be cracking me up in these comments. We have Jennifer, Phil New, too. Selena is Camila, Monica Love, all right, girls. All right, y'all. So we are here to talk about Frank and Beans. We didn't get a chance to talk about Frank and Beans. And if you guys want to know who Frank and Beans is, that is Dwight Howard. So we're gonna just be doing some fun girl chat. If you guys have any resume questions, I just kind of wanted this to be I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had this all together. Y'all, I've been working all day. So I had to put on something a little bit more comfortable. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to show too much. I know I'm amongst family, but I want to be appropriate. So I do apologize. I didn't realize that this sweater was this I didn't realize this sweater was this, sexy. But anyway, so y'all have been working all day. And I have not posted a vlog because I'm trying to get caught up on sponsorships, but a vlog will be out soon. But I wanted to chat with you guys since I have not had a chance to drop a more updated vlog. Let's see here. Y'all, I'm just talking. Y'all, please let me know if you guys can hear me by dropping some pink hearts in the chat. Because, baby, I came on this thing. Baby, I came in hot. So let me know if you guys can hear me, please. All right. All right. So first on the docket, we're gonna talk about, let's see here. Hold on. Oh, baby, it's three. Thank you guys. These glasses are from our friends over at Phi2. Phi2 will also be sponsoring a video, but this time what we're gonna actually put the sponsorship in the blog, and we'll put it in the blog so you guys can get more information. Um, so you guys can get more information about the glasses, and that's because, guys, my blogs do a lot better than my isolated sponsored content. So we just agreed to do like a quick 2 minute, 1 2 1 2 or whatever, so you guys can find out more about the brand. But yes, these are from Phi2. So all right, we got the pink hearts. So what y'all want to talk about first? Y'all want to talk about Frank and Beans, or what y'all want to what y'all want to talk about first, girl? Oh, okay. I have to make sure I got my chapstick. Y'all know I be needing to have my little chapstick with me. Hold on. Okay. I'm a new subscriber from your video being recommended. Thank you, girl. The Lounge with Antoinette. Hey, girl. Jennifer say she ready to talk about the Frank and Beans, girl. Y'all. So let's talk about Frank and Beans first. So Frank and Beans is just let me disclaimer. I don't have a problem with Frank and Beans. My problem with Frank and Beans is I know like with the type of career he has or had, or I don't know if he still plays or whatever. Somebody's talking about cotton ball ants. We ain't gonna talk about the cotton ball ends right now because I haven't had them crawling on me lately. But listen, Frank and Beans, the only issue I have with him is, sir, if somebody didn't want they wanted was your Frank and Beans, you should have been okay with that. You can't be forcing the Frank and Beans on people. That's my biggest issue. But I also understand, I don't understand forcing somebody into a situation that they don't want to be in. But what I do understand is like maybe him not feeling comfortable, you know, telling his personal business to the world in terms of girl, y'all, I'm trying to be so careful with my words because I normally don't speak on these things, but I just wanted to speak on that. How should I say this? I understand him not wanting to be forthcoming because it is really his personal business. But the reason why it's not his personal business anymore is because, sir, you had somebody down to the, you know what I'm saying, down to the bedroom who didn't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? You asked him, he said no, but you did it anyway. So yeah. Somebody's talking about bruh. Hey, Adrian. Oh, fill me in on Frank and Beans. Who is that and what's going on? So, Frank and Beans is Dwight and Howard. Dwight Howard. I'm talking about Dwight and Howard. Frank and Beans is Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is a professional basketball player. Basically, there is now allegations that he put someone in a situation that they did not want to be in. The person was willing and compliant to having sex with him. The said person is a young man, but the problem is Frank and Beans invited Big Black Kitty over, and Big Black Kitty was a man dressed as a woman, and Frank and Beans didn't want. I mean, in the added the part, the guy who agreed to be with him, he said he didn't want Frank and Beans. I mean, he didn't want Big Black Kitty. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want a third party in so many words, but unfortunately, Frank and Beans decided to invite the third party anyway. And so it just kind of escalated from there, unfortunately. So now it's a legal case, and because it is legal, Frank and Beans is from a very well-to-do family. He does have an aunt that is a judge who is currently on a very high-profile case, and because of that, he has to be forthcoming and truthful about his role in the incident. But he's just saying that the person is lying. He did agree to everything, and he's also, admitted that he does enjoy being with men. So the controversy is him putting somebody in a situation they didn't want to be in. And then he's a professional basketball player. And you guys know, unfortunately, homosexuality and that type of thing, unfortunately, it is frowned upon in the sports arena. Let me see what you guys are saying. I sent you an email that Green looks right in. Baby, can we talk about Adrian? Baby, can we talk about how Adrian sent the head bombshell an email and she killed it? And yes, I know that you sent you did send the email, and I'm going to get back with you guys. She sent an email in the professionalism. Let's talk about the professionalism, the layout. Sis is not to be played with. Sis is ready for prime time. I love the way that she formatted the email. She said who she was. She got to business, and I loved it. I really did. So yes, Adrian, I'll be reaching out to you guys. We are still waiting for our IT friend to update us in regards to where we are with the website. But y'all, we might just have to we might just have to wing it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is on hold, which is why I've not been emailing or responding to anyone in regards to the career coaching because I haven't. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of like I wanted things to look a certain way, but we just might have to wing it, girls. But yes, Adrian, I will definitely get back with you. I'll email you back as soon as possible. Let's see here. He had the right to know. Yes, he did, and agree and consent. Yes, he did. But he's just saying that the guy knew he agreed to it, and he's just I guess he's just doing it for clout. I guess that's what's going on. So, girl, I don't know. You are welcome, Adrian. She is, y'all, sis is ready for prime time. And when I say she's ready for prime time, I'm simply going off of the way that she structured her email. You know, she really is, and she's contacting me in regards to the coaching. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Adrian, I was bragging about you to everybody, girl. Beyonce knows, Tina knows, and Matthew knows, baby. I said, sis ain't she did not come to play with y'all. So I was like, she's definitely the ideal client. Hey, Sheridan, girl. I love it. Go ahead. Yeah, go on, Adrian. It says, y'all click the red hearts on the right so our bombshell can get more engagement. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. Yeah, girl. And we have approximately 77 girls in the chat. Can you guys please hit the thumbs up? We have 25 thumbs up right now. So, likes, 25 likes. So, if you guys don't mind hitting that, I would appreciate it. Now we got 26 and we got 79 bombshells in the chat. So, yeah, um, I was trying to come on here a little earlier, but y'all, I got really inundated with work. I got vendors like, yeah, I mean, what's the name? Not vendors, but sponsors kind of pushing me to get, to get sponsorships done. But y'all, it's just one me. You know what I'm saying? And so I have been working on that all day, which is why I got on these glamorous earrings and this new wig, girl. So I didn't want to take this wig off and put another one on. So, um, all right. Y'all know I can't fashion. Oh, thank you. Somebody said, yeah, thank you, girl. She loves my fashion sense. Thank you. Y'all coming in. Oh, hey, Justin. Justin still in here. Hey, Justin. Y'all, I just with these lives, I don't know. I try to be really careful with the things that I say because it's so different from editing or when you're editing a blog. When I'm editing, I can go back and I can read or not read, but I can kind of listen to certain things. And if I feel that it might be a little too whatever, I can take it out. But in lives, you can't necessarily do that. So I try to be careful, and so I'm a lot more I'm a lot more fun, but I just be having to be careful, girl, because I don't know I don't know what YouTube frowns on and whatnot. So thank you, Lena. Thank you so much. Y'all, I'll be working, girl. Y'all, Prairie View homecoming is this weekend. Um, Oh, girl, they making noise outside, girl. Do we need to run to the door with our chapstick? They making noise outside. But anyway, so the homecoming party, it is tomorrow, and then of course the homecoming itself is Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the homecoming party event tomorrow. I don't know, y'all. I'm not. I'm not like in like a super social mood. So girl, I don't know. I might go, I might change my mind. Um, I don't know what I'm aware because I didn't got so little, girl. I would have to alter whatever it is that I'm gonna wear. Somebody talking about, wait a minute, girl. Hold on. Somebody say go peep it. Oh, go peep the organ, girl. It might just be a conversation. Go so we can be nosy. Girl, no. Cause y'all, I'm talking to y'all off of my laptop. And so what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be weird for me to run across the apartment with my laptop in my hand. So Miss D, thank you. She says she loves my fashion sense. Olga, yes, Olga on the harbor. But a lot of it, girl, y'all, a third of our residents, they are currently displaced because of a small kitchen fire. Where they was making weed sandwiches, girl. They was down to the thing making weed sandwiches and then burnt up the fourth, second, well, the fourth, third. Well, they didn't burn the floors up. The floors flooded because when the firefighters came in, when they came in to put the fire out, they hit one of the sprinklers and it caused a flood. And so, unfortunately, a lot of the residents had to move. I don't know if they moved temporarily, but that's just kind of where we are right now. Speaking of that, celery got me slimming down. Yes, girl, Jennifer, it will have you slimming down. But guys, this the weirdest thing happened to me. I did kind of slow down on the celery because it was making me lose weight too fast. But unfortunately, it caused me to have a little me kind of taking that out of my diet caused me to have a little bit of a breakout. So we're gonna have to add the celery back to balance my skin, y'all. Having it like a girl, yes, weed sandwiches, girl. Yeah, it is. It is very, very sad. And so my heart goes out to those. And hopefully, y'all, they've been doing construction around the clock. So hopefully everyone will be able to, move back in pretty soon. They've been working around the clock, girl. Construction starts so early over here, which is what makes me wake up super early in the morning. So they typically start, it feels like they start about 7 and then they don't stop until about 5. So hopefully they'll be done soon. But yes, back to the celery. Yes, girls, when you guys have a really heavy vegetable based diet, be careful of how you just take vegetables out of your diet because it does have an effect. So it did cause me to break out just a little bit right here. So we're back on the celery just to kind of balance my skin back out. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just, I guess that's just how the respond my body had to it. It says, I want to try celery. I love cucumbers. I got to figure out how to incorporate celery in my diet. I mean, I just eat mine raw, girl. I eat it raw. I don't put any seasoning on, or not, I don't put anything on it. I just eat mine straight, no chaser. I don't do celery juice or anything like that, even though it's good. Y'all just eat it straight. And I love it. I love it. It's good. Just curious, do you purchase organic celery? I only purchase organic celery from what's the name of that? Aldi if they have it. Yeah, I don't like Trader Joe's, it has the best, but I don't like their organic celery. I only like the Trader Joe's brand. So if I get it, if they have it available at Aldi, I'll get it. But yes, girl. But look, y'all, it had a skin. I don't know. Look, I don't know if y'all can see the skin, but it had a skin looking good. Baby, the pores have disappeared. They have dissipated. Oh, and then let me tell y'all something else, girl. Y'all, I used to be editing my pictures like really, really. I was heavy-handed with the editing, guys. Now that I've kind of changed my diet up a lot. My skin is, well, I never really had to edit for my skin, but it's just now I've noticed that I don't have to use as many filters on my pictures, like my thumbnails. So now, guys, on my thumbnails, all I do is make my eyes bigger. So I'll go in with 2 adjustments. I'll make my eyes bigger and then I'll tap on the thing that says hair and I'll add a little bit more volume to my hair. And y'all, that's it. But baby, let me tell you something, girl. I used to have so many filters when I would edit my pictures for my thumbnails and now I don't have to do that. But I do contribute that to a good diet and good skincare. I really, really do because it's made a huge difference. Guys, if you have a little extra money, don't skim on skincare products. And then if you really just want to get your body together and you really serious about it, guys, get some cucumbers, get some celery because it's really gonna make a big difference in your body and in your skin. It says, I will try that raw dog. Yeah, somebody's talking about they gonna be raw dog. Girl, not the raw dog. Hey girl. I can't pronounce your name. She says, hey, Rochelle in the bombshell. Shout out from South Africa. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, girl. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. Let's see. Thank you for the last vlog and allowing new YouTubers support. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I'm so mad. I'm late. Girl, the live just started, girl. You're not late, Kirsten Amber. You're not late. But I want to thank you for bringing the girlies together. You are more than welcome in the last vlog. Oh, she got, guys, she gained over 10 new followers, even through YouTube. Girl, not YouTube taking the followers back, ma'am. Do you know how to use do you know how to use YouTube back office like from your laptop? Because a lot of times, guys, your subscribers, y'all, I thought YouTube had took 100 subscribers from me, but they didn't. It was just like a bug or a glitch in the system, but on the back office, it did show that 100 subscriber difference. So what I would encourage you to do is access your. Oh, girl, they in the hallway, girl. Let me see. Oh no, they not arguing. But anyway, access your YouTube through the studio online, like on your actual computer, not on your mobile, not on your tablet. I mean, on your iPad, but just through your computer, because a lot of times the subscriber count does vary. So it just may be a glitch in the system because I can't see YouTube taking the subscribers back. I don't. I just can't see because it wasn't. Guys, when you do what's called sub for sub on YouTube, that is illegal. That can get your channel taken down. But my thing was for you guys to go and support each other, meaning subscribe to each other's channel, build a community, watch each other's content. So we were not doing a sub for sub thing. So they should not have taken any subscribers back. Yes, raw dog and celery is the jam. Hey, D. Luther, Debbie Marie RN. Hey, girl. Oh, crazy natural princess. She just sent us $10. Thank you, girl. It says I started eating celery just because of you speaking about it. I get it from HEB and water, and it's so good. Yes, you are most welcome. That is from Justin. Y'all, celery. Oh my God. I don't want this to be a nerd conversation, but guys, it has done so much. It's done so much for my skin, for my body. You know what I'm saying? It's done a lot. I mean, look at this skin. Look at this skin, y'all. This is all celery and cucumbers, girl. Look at that. Look at that. That's just from having a good diet. And then I try to encourage you guys to add more vegetables into your diet because of what it's done for me. Okay. All right. So it says they took 6 or 7 of mine. Wow. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, girl. Adrian C. Yes, some of my new followers were taken away as well. Guys, that is crazy. What I would do is I don't know, guys. Maybe y'all, I don't really know how to I don't know what to tell you. That makes me feel really, really bad, you know. Y'all, okay, well, maybe go back through the chat. Because the blog is, of course, is still available. Go back through the blog maybe and try to reconnect with those bombshells and see if that works. But um also go into YouTube's back office and see if maybe the subscribers are there. I really don't know, you know, what else, how else to advise, but I do apologize. Um, you are the second person that I've heard today talk about how good celery is. It is good for weight loss and it is amazing for acne. I love to see you on your 61, you on your 61 old and oh, hi Rochelle, I love to see you. I think she said I'm a 61-year-old and you inspire me. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much. It says I also eat cabbage. Yes, cabbage is good, but see, my thing with cabbage is like I feel like once you warm it up, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes cabbage doesn't necessarily agree with my little tummy. So I got to be careful and I have to find foods that you know that agree with my body. So um oh, thank you. Miss Lade Rose said, Lady Rose said, I have great skin. Thank you, girl. It said, don't feel bad, love. We appreciate. Thank you so much, Adrian. Yeah. Elisa. Yeah, I try to, You know what I'm saying? I try to create a platform that, that helps women, or, anybody who wants the help or whatever. Yes, we have a lot of fun over here. I try to keep my content engaging as well as entertaining, as well as educational. And if I have an opportunity to share my platform with the other girlies that are trying to grow, I try to at least do that. But unfortunately, I had no idea that YouTube was, taking subscribers away. So I had no idea about that. Let's see here. I can do cucumbers, but I struggle with celery. I don't eat wings anymore, but when I did, I always replace them with carrot sticks. Yeah. Um, And that's from Lena's Thoughts. It said, "Oh, thank you, girl. These my glamour girl earrings. Y'all will see the wig sponsorship will be coming out soon. So you guys will get to see, I had on my glamorous dress and my earrings. Y'all, I was looking a lot more glamorous than I am now, but shit, it's been a long day. Um, that's why I don't ask for subscribers, but some people did that to me. I just let my channel grow. Yeah, beaten by Nicole. It wasn't really like a situation of, asking for subscribers. I just thought, if you guys jumped in the comment section and supported each other, that would be enough. But I'm on board with what you're saying. Yeah, I like my channel is growing organically now as well. But I do think that YouTube might have looked at it like sub for sub, which is why the subscribers went away. No, raw cabbage. Excuse me, guys. Raw cabbage. Girl, my little tummy can't take that, girl. Y'all, I can't eat iceberg lettuce. It's just certain things I can't eat, and it's only because I had weight loss surgery. You guys have been here for a while. Y'all know that I had the VSG. I had that a long time ago. It's been about 10 years since I've had the surgery. And so some things I'm not able to process and some things I am. Yeah, it says I was told that YouTube thinks it's spam. I honestly I don't know if YouTube thinks it's spam. I know a little bit about YouTube, but I don't see why they would think an active account is spam, but I'm not here to challenge the systems. Hopefully it's just a glitch and the subscribers will come back. Oh, thank you. I try to be positive. Y'all, I don't be positive when I be in this traffic though. I don't be positive then, but I do try to be positive. Thank you. Kirsten Amber, it says, I love cabbage, but when I eat it, I smother it. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with putting some bacon fat on there, girl. I like cabbage with bacon. I can, baby, yes, I like my cabbage with bacon. I eat mine like that too. And so that's why you eat the cucumbers and other vegetables. So then you know what I'm saying? You can have a balance, meaning if you incorporate more vegetables into your diet, it does create a balance. So when you eat something that's kind of not so healthy for you, it still balances out. Um, I will take all I can get. Love, it says, love the support, my women. Yes, that's from Living Katie. Hey, Katie. It says, Rochelle, you should give us a fall lookbook, cute outfits for the season. Ashley, your wish is my command because I got a big old box of Fashion Nova stuff. So, guys, we're gonna be doing a Fashion Nova. I'm not a Fashion Nova, but a Shein lookbook. So we'll have a sponsor video from Shein coming up soon. Um, it was a wonderful thing on your last vlog. Even though I lost most of the subscribers, I just gained love from the bombshells, made my day. Yeah, we just talked about the loss of the subscribers. Again, it might be something going on with the YouTube thing. I honestly don't know. I do apologize. I either think people, Nicole, you think they unsubscribed or the channel? I don't know. You think they unsubscribed? That would be, well, Nicole C says she thinks that either people unsubscribe or channels that are inactive or deleted. That's why you'll see a drop. Now I can agree with the inactive channels. In fact, guys, about 3 months ago, maybe, yeah, about 3 months ago, guys, YouTube sent out an email to the partner, anyone that is in the partner program, explaining that there will be a purge in December. And that they would be taking away inactive accounts. Guys, that email was sent out months ago so they can prepare you. But what I think YouTube started doing a little bit after that email was sent out was slowly purging and deleting those inactive accounts. Because I remember seeing like a huge fluctuation in my numbers. And I was like, what is going on? And then that's when I logged into my old faithful Mac Air. And then that's when I seen that a lot of the subscribers, I thought I lost over 100. In fact, 106. Those 106 subscribers were hidden in what's called the back office. So while YouTube was displaying publicly that I had like 14,850 subscribers, I really had a lot more. And then YouTube updated us, let us know that it was a glitch, and then they fixed it. So, y'all, it could be a glitch in the system. So I would just give it a couple of days and check back. But unfortunately, it's just, no, I'm not gonna say no good deed goes unpunished, but I don't unfortunately have any control over the loss of the subscribers. And hopefully it's just a glitch in the system. Thank you, Evelyn. She says, I can't wait. Love to see your videos. Girl, yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, I wanted to do November, KNOW Member, where we would just drop a blog every day. But I don't know because y'all, last month I was working so hard to get blogs out to you guys and to be consistent. On I fell behind on some of my sponsorships. So now I'm trying to get caught up on the sponsorships. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, so I fell behind on some of the sponsorships and now I'm trying to get caught up, but we'll be back with the vlog. Now, unless y'all just want a vlog of me just laying in a bed, cussing at the TV, now I can give y'all that because it's been a lot of me laying in the bed cussing at the TV these last couple of days. Because, like I said, guys, I just really, I really hadn't been feeling very social. And then, too, I just been working on getting things caught up. Y'all, when you guys, to my girlies that have not gotten sponsorships, I love the bed chats. To my girlies that are YouTubers um, that have not started, if you guys have not started getting sponsorships yet, guys, just make sure when you start, you kind of do them as soon as, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe have a bulk film day, like maybe take a Tuesday and that's the day that you use to bulk film all of your sponsorships. And then maybe use a Thursday as an editing day. You don't want to fall behind on sponsorships because I try to meet deadlines. Because girl, when you don't meet the deadlines, baby, they likes to play games. When you're like a up and coming creator like me, what they like to do is they won't say this outright, but they'll try to play games with you by not paying you your PayPal fees. A lot of my sponsors come out of China, and so when they pay you through PayPal, they have to pay a fee. And so sometimes they won't pay the fee. And so, like for me, when you don't want to, I'm like, okay, you want to play. What these people don't know about me is that I had a whole life before YouTube. I had a whole corporate life before YouTube of engineering, supply chain, negotiating. So I'd be like, okay, so since you don't want to pay the PayPal fee, what we're going to do, because we agreed on 3 minutes, I'm going to trim the video down to 3 minutes and I'll just throw it in a blog. And then they'll be like, oh, well, no, don't do that. So you got to know how to play the game, you know? It says driving Rochelle, lifted Rochelle, had me in tears. Yeah, I don't want them cotton ball ants on me again. That's why I haven't been getting lifted. God, I don't want them cotton ball ends back on me. I don't like them. Love November. Y'all said the bed to be okay. Y'all, even in my bonnet, even yeah, Brittany, tell them don't play with me. The baby, the vendor, y'all, the vendors didn't figure it out that I'm not the one that they gonna play with. And so, this is another tip. So now, guys, what I do when I finish closing out a negotiated deal, what I'll do is go before I confirm that we're going to move forward. What I'll do, I'll lay out all of my terms. I'll say, okay, so we agreed on an 8-minute video. This is the rate that we agreed on. Uh, you guys will be paying the PayPal fees. And upon me receiving the payment, I will have a full payment in the amount of. And so I get them, just like they want me to agree with something, I get them to agree uh to my terms as well. This is not a one-sided dog and pony show. And then also, guys, I had to walk away from a deal, I think day before yesterday, because this company is like, dude, you're not going to nickel and dime me. It's like, it was a clothing company. What they try to do is bog you down with all of these clothes. And it was just like, first of all, I just don't want all of that stuff. And so initially they wanted me to try on 4 items, and then they came back with 5. Then they was like, well, we gonna send you. Y'all, they was trying to send me like a canvas bag and wanted me to draw on the bag and make a design. Ma'am, I'm not doing it. And if you guys want me to draw on the canvas bag in a video after trying on some clothes, you're gonna have to pay me accordingly. Unfortunately, they did not want to pay accordingly. And so I had to walk away. And guys, don't be afraid to walk away from these deals. I just feel like the strongest position of negotiating is walking away and meaning it. And I have walked away from many deals, but guess what? The deals that I've walked away from, something even bigger came through. So do not be afraid to walk away from deals. And then also, I have to be honest with myself. I want to start closing a certain type of deal with a certain type of vendor and a certain type of, I just want to get into a certain types of things. And so you don't get there if you keep saying yes to these scammer ding dong companies. And I was like, I'm sick of this, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get in bed, if you will, with Indeed, LinkedIn, more technical companies and stuff like that, that will be centered around the career content that we make. So that's the direction I'm going in. I don't have time to be sitting up arguing with you at 2 o'clock in the morning over $150 difference of what you think I'm worth and what I know I'm worth. And so I just was like, forget it. And I won't be doing business with them. You cannot be afraid to walk away. Thank you, Brittany. I try to be professional. Do you No, I don't use a template. I think I should start, but I don't use a template. I just, again, um, a lot of the vendors that I work with, they are out of China. So I am very professional, but I explained this on one of my blogs. I try not to get into very strong business jargon and heavy, you know what I'm saying? I try to make it as clean and simple. I try to just be like, yes, let's move forward. This is the wig. I try to be very, very, very simple, because being that there may be a language barrier, I don't think that time is appropriate for me to pull out the Johnny Cochran lingo. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we get bigger deals, maybe. But right now, when you guys are dealing with vendors, and this is not to say that they don't speak English, I just think that simplicity is best. Um, Yes, baby. Scammalama ding dong. It says nighty night. Good night, Ashley. Okay, if it is for you, then yes, if it is for you, it will be. It says use a template for brand deals. No. How far in your journey did you start getting sponsorships? So I think maybe a year in. I think I got my first sponsorship when I had like 3,000 subscribers. And so so about 3,000 subscribers. I think I had my first paid brand deal, and that was with Itello Jewelry. And so, but let me just say this real quick. Just like, like for me, I know I want to do certain things on my platform. I want to work with certain companies. I want to move more into the career and technical space. And that's another reason why you got to say no. But even in, like, with you guys that are looking for jobs, guys, apply for jobs that you wouldn't normally apply for. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. I mean, all like what they gonna do? Just pass your resume up? That's how you have to do it. That's how I started doing. I just got to the point where I just applied for the jobs that paid more money. Because if you want big boy shit, you got to do big boy things. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just the bottom line. That's in career, whether you work for a company, that's in the YouTube thing. And sometimes doing a big boy thing is walking away and meaning it and being firm. Sometimes you got to be firm because a lot of these companies, they'll be like, oh, can you give us a special discount because this is our first time working with you? And that's why you got to pitch when they ask you what your rate is, you got to pitch high. And then, you might be able to land exactly where you want to land. And that's the same thing in negotiating salary sometimes. Every time these companies reach out to me and try to negotiate, request payment, they always tell me they don't have it in their budget. But I do feel that they do because, yeah, they do that because you're a smaller YouTuber. Yeah, they do that. And so the way that you reverse engineer that, you have to say, the minute they say it's not in their budget, you have to say, okay, that is not a problem. Please contact me when you have the allotted budget or when you have more money in your budget, and then just walk away. And they always come back, girl. They just like these men's, honey. They always they always come back. Hey, Christy Danielle. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got to do it this way. Girl, y'all know y'all, I pinned Christy Danielle's channel. I pinned her channel because Christy is so freaking close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys have an opportunity to subscribe, I would appreciate it. So if y'all want somebody that kind of act like me, but that's just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go over to her channel because I enjoy her content. And I think if I enjoy her content, you guys will as well. Let me see here. It says, hey, Shanoya Moss. I do not want to mispronounce your name. Hey, girl. It says, how do they find you? To be honest with you, the sponsors, they find you some kind of way. I don't know. They found me. I don't know how I don't know how they found me, but what happens to me now, it is so freaking weird, y'all. So now because we pivoted the content, I've noticed a lot of technology type of companies have reached out to me, like companies that want to help me like with my sound and with conference calls, and they've offered to send certain equipment over. You guys know at work when you have it's like a tower, but basically it's like a revolving speaker on the tower, and it has a camera. I've had someone reach out to me and offer me one of those, but the problem is they want to do an exchange. Like, okay, we'll pay you for, we'll send you this thing, and then you do the sponsorship. I don't work for product. I work for money, because I won't be able to take that little contraption, that little camera / speaker. I'm not gonna be able to take that down to the leasing office and pay my bills with it. So no, you need to pay me. But a lot of times these companies find you. But anyway, I guess because now I'm kind of a larger, not larger, but I've grown significantly. I think now AI just picks up a lot of the things that I talk about in my blogs. Maybe they use the tags, maybe they're using the subscription box, but that's how a lot of companies are starting to find me as well. Hold on. It says, I work in daycare. I am a 2-year-old teacher. I love it. I love it. But being that I'm 61 years old, I don't think I should look for another job. I mean, if you enjoy what you do, you're at the point where, girl, it's time to go on vacation. It's time to relax if that's what you want to do. I'm gonna be honest. If I had a job I really enjoyed, I wouldn't be looking to do anything else, especially if I enjoy what I did. It says, I'll give you a discount if you give me a base in percentage. So this is from Bose Whim Overflow. So the thing is, I don't necessarily enjoy doing the commission 20% of the sales thing, because I've had companies be very dishonest and say that, oh, you didn't make any sales, when I know that I did make sales. And so I feel like until I can get with a reputable company that I really trust, I want all my money, all my proceeds up front, period. Because even if you do a wig deal and they pay you $1,000, and even if 10 of your, we'll just say 20 of your bombshells go over there and buy that wig, and that wig is $3,000, they just made $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Minus 1,000 they paid you or whatever. So no, run me my money up front, because a lot of times they're very dishonest, and they'll say, well, nobody used your code, and that's not I know that that's not always the truth. So try to get, if you are up and coming influencer, try to get all of your money up front. Um, it says, okay, Brittany says, will you consider doing more shorts? Um, you off so many fabulous fashion and wear them so well. It would be great to continue. Yeah, I might. I don't know, girl. I guess I just be so guys, y'all know I'm a nerd. So here's the deal. So recently, TikTok just held a TikTok influencer conference in New York. This probably happened over the last month or so. TikTok is now about to go full force with their longer form content. They are now compensating their creators to start creating content of 1 minute or longer on their platform. And they've also recognized that people are now getting away from shorter form content. As a result of that, guys, you know, TikTok is one of YouTube's highest competitors. So now YouTube is probably going to start an initiative to push longer form content. And I'm kind of waiting out to see what they do, which is why I've not jumped on the shorts bus, because I'm also a living testament that when I started putting out my longer vlogs, you guys did not want to see them 30-minute vlogs. But when I started putting out my longer vlogs, it went up. So it is proven, at least over here on the Bombshell Network, that you girls, you love the longer form content. And then also for TikTok to try to move away from short form content and encouraging their creators to do 1 minute or longer, and they're willing to compensate them. There's something to be said about that. And I also think that has a lot to do with the writer's strike. Guys, right now is the most it is the best time to get out here and go hard on your content, as hard as you can, because we don't know when the writer's strike is going to be over. We don't know when we're going to have more linear. There it is, linear. They call it linear TV. So anything on TV, for whatever reason, they call it linear, girl. So we don't know when we're going to have more linear content. So you might want to go hard, because you might be the linear content that everybody is checking in, logging in to see. And so this is just my nerdy side coming out. I do study market trends. I keep up on these things. So yeah, that's just something to consider. So that's also why I just haven't gotten into shorts. And then too, y'all, I'm very persnippety. I don't like taking content that's 16:9, because guys, that's the format of YouTube. So the content is 16 this way, 9 this way. I don't like taking 16:9 content and turning it around to 9:16 like that, because it don't be looking right. So that's another reason why I don't do shorts. But maybe, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll pop out and do one just to see what happens. But guys, long form content is really right now the way to go. So let's read the okay. It says, Lori A, thanks. I'll try that. I agree with you. In the business and relationships, don't be afraid to say no. Absolutely. This is from Mo Williamson. And she says, even if it means you are alone, unemployed for a time. Yeah. I mean, I've said no to companies when I've been unemployed, because I knew that it was just not a good fit for me. I knew that the structure of the company was not a good fit. And I also knew showing up to the interview the way that I was treated. You know, if you're not treated well on the interview, baby, you better run. So on the interview I had at the time, this was about 2 years ago. And I was doing YouTube at the time, and I kind of briefly talked about it in my YouTube video. But I went on an interview, and this one lady was like, this is not going to be an easy, glamorous job. She told me that, and then I just couldn't understand it, because at the time, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not encouraging you guys to do this, but I knew where I was financially, and I knew that I could hold out for at least for another year before I found a job. So when she was like, this is not going to be an easy, glamorous job, and I was like, well, can you tell me what job is easy and glamorous? Anyway, guys, long story short, I ended up having to report her to compliance. And so, it kind of got escalated. And then they encouraged me to apply for another position within the company, but I didn't want to do that, because look at how it started off. It was just worth walking away. It was worth walking away from. I'm not going to walk into any situation dealing with a Karen. And that was absolutely a Karen. But they were saying, oh, well, just apply for another position in another department. Absolutely not, because I don't want to see sis in a break room, because it's always going to be an issue, and I haven't even started yet. So yeah. Um, it says, well, okay, so we read that. We read that. It says, oh, thank you. You're welcome. Do you think you will get stereotyped in a certain brand product? No, because there is always time to pivot. You know, you don't or pigeonholed. I'm gonna so I know you said stereotype, but I'm thinking maybe pigeonholed. Absolutely not. If you guys think about some of your other favorite creators, a lot of us started off doing a lot of our favorite girls that we watch started off doing wigs. A lot of our favorite girls that we watch started off doing Fashion Nova, Shein, Lovely Wholesale. But you have to start there so you can then evolve, because what happens is, you know, you can go from doing wigs and then that can propel you to doing something else. You know what I'm saying? There will be someone who will see your editing ability, your level of professionalism, the quality of content you put out, and they will want to work with you. So no, I would say if right now a brand that wants to work with you fits into the scope of what you do. You guys know that I'm all about glamour. I'm all about looking pretty and all of that type of stuff. Then I'm going to do wigs, you know, because right now that's the majority of the, you know, my bread and butter. I built amazing relationships with these companies. And so I don't have any intentions on not doing that now. As we pivot and we get into more technical companies that want to support me, and we get into companies like LinkedIn and just other types of recruiter.com and all of these types of companies that I want to connect with, perhaps we will slowly move away from the wigs. But I cannot say that I'm going to just abandon the wigs forever and ever and ever, because I love getting me a wig. Nah, I love getting a free wig. So, but don't worry about getting stereotyped. Don't worry about getting pigeonholed. Just go with the brands that want to pay you and that complement your current brand, and just go from there. Um, let's see here, considering doing, okay, so let me go, upgrade advice. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. Do you think, okay, all right, yes, they always want to pay you in products. Yes, they do. You look stunning. Thank you, girl. Penny P, hey, girl. We work for checks. Pronounced Shinoya. Hey, okay, Shinoya. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Shinoya the next time. Okay, subscribe. Hey, Angie, Miss Angie. Okay, all right. Penny P. It says companies are shady now. They should be some way for influencers to track their code. Yeah, I agree. There should be a way for us to track our code, but I don't worry about that, because I'm gonna need you to pay me back in blood, run me my money up front. That's when the ratchet rock come out. That's when the corporate thug come out. Don't play with me. Whatever we're gonna negotiate, we need to negotiate right now. One thing that I do need to kind of get on and read the legal terms is exclusivity rights. Like, I know that you can charge a company a certain amount of money to use your pictures and to use your content on their platform. So say, for example, a company wants access to your pictures and your video for 3 months. Well, guys, you can charge them like $1,200 a month to exclusively have access to that. And then if they want to go longer, you can charge them longer. But I don't really know how to do that right now, and I'm gonna work on that, because I want to get paid for when y'all run down to Jurley She and you guys see my picture and my video. I want to be paid for that, because it's like that stuff is still there, you know. Um, it says, wow, that's interesting. It says companies, yeah, I definitely love long videos. I watch you. Me too. I watch YouTube like I watch television. I do. I don't really watch television. I watch YouTube. It says there's ways that companies can give you access to see. They they say that they'll give you access, but they never give you access. And when you go into so there are some legitimate companies that you can have access to. Like one company, I think it was Teddy Blake. So theirs is legitimate and you can track theirs. But like with these hair companies, I'm not, I'm just not going, I just don't want to play that game. I want my money up front. We don't have to play that game. You don't have to give me 20%. Just pay me my money up front. Um, Love the long vlogs. Regular TV is trash. Yeah. It says, hey sis, I'm trying to get the opportunity while the writer's strike is going. You're so right. Yeah, girls, jump on board. You might as well. I do the same as Ange. It says, you have the personality for longer content. There is not, this is not true for some others. Oftentimes, the worst part of your videos is when you say the end. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, Aaliyah's face absolutely started doing wigs. She did start with wigs and then she transitioned onto other things. But you really have to put that in your wheelhouse, in your manifestations, guys. I remember watching the blog where Leah's face was like, I want to connect with larger brands. I remember the blog when she said that, and that's been 2 or 3 years ago. And look at her today. She connected with larger brands. You know, I absolutely want to do that. I don't mind doing the fashion content, but I've had some really expensive companies reach out to me, but it's been more, they have expensive clothes like silk clothes, and they'll be like, okay, we'll send you $1,500 worth of product in exchange for a video. And then you're thinking, okay, well, this could open up another avenue. But then, girl, you go down to the website to pick out $1,500 and you only end up with two things. And it's like, no, like a pair of pants is $700. And then a sweater is eating up the difference. And so it's just not, for me, it just wasn't worth it. And also, if your clothing, if you have one pair of pants that's $700, I get it that it's raw silk, you know, whatever, but you should have in your budget enough to pay me as well. So I'm kind of like, no. So that's happened to me. So sometimes you will get bigger brands, but again, a lot of times they still want to pay you in clothes and product. It says, hey sis, trying to get, yeah, I'll do the same. And it says you have, okay, I read that. Yeah, I read that. Hoping you get your own wig line. I don't know, Penny. We gonna stick with the vendors. We gonna stick with the vendors, girl. I don't want my own wig line. Cause then I don't want to send the wigs out and people be lying. It had holes in it. It was mildew. It had a rat in it. No. We gonna stick with the vendor. So if the wig ain't right, then they can go down to the wig vendor and they can deal with them. So hey, Christy, I'm new to your YouTube channel. Just subscribe. It says, I would also suggest showcasing your ability to be a spokesperson in various categories, even if it's not sponsored, show that you can, it says, so that you can do before you're paid to do it, anonymous luxury brand. I agree. It's me. Oh, y'all, her name is so cute. It's me. I'm the problem. So it's me. I'm the problem wrote a really nice suggestion. And that's crazy that you wrote that because my sister talked to me last week about investing in a good microphone and maybe looking into some voiceover work. And so that's our next purchase, guys. We will be investing in some sound because I know the acoustics in here is bad because our ceilings are really, really, really high. And so that's the next thing that we'll be investing in. But I'm absolutely going to take your suggestion because I can see myself being a spokesperson. Now, as far as the voiceovers, I don't know. We gonna see about that. It says, "Hey Queen." It says getting through it with K Shire. Again, I don't want to butcher your name. She says, "Hey Queen, thank you for all you do to help us girls." It says, "And you are amazing, just gorgeous." Thank you so much, girl. I had wanted to look pretty for y'all, girl, but y'all, this wig is not, it's not holding a curl, but I did try to hold the wig together before we got on the live, but I at least tried to put a cute shirt on for y'all and some earrings and stuff. Okay, so it says I am currently vlogging from my phone. What camera would you recommend? Well, I would recommend the Sony ZV-1 or the Sony ZV-10. It just really depends on what is in your budget. If you want to invest in a camera and you are not ready to part with anywhere from, I don't know, girl, 500 to 900 something dollars, definitely look into Klarna. Klarna has put your girl in the game. That's what I use to get a lot of my equipment. I use Klarna. So yeah, put it on an installment plan, a payment plan. You can get it from Amazon or Best Buy. I do believe Best Buy have they have finance plans as well. So yeah, girl, if you ready, just make sure you're ready to transition from a phone to a camera. Make sure you enjoy vlogging first, guys. Y'all don't run out and buy a camera right away. Make sure you enjoy vlogging. Then if you know you enjoy this, then invest. Guys, I did not invest in my camera until let's see, I started YouTube like in September of 2020 for my birthday, September of 2001. I purchased myself a camera for my birthday. So I had went months before I invested in a camera, but I also knew that I enjoyed doing this. Um it says, I incorporate what you disclose about giving information out. I deal with a lot of rental properties and I have been giving more investing information for beginners. Love your insight. Yes, girl. Katie, I don't know if you, in fact, guys, let me do this. So we are going to pin Katie. Yeah, I love Katie. I love her. So, guys, I hope you had an opportunity to go follow Christy Danielle, but we are now going to pin it says we're gonna pin Living Katie, guys. Make sure you go over and watch her. So I pin her. So I'm gonna try to pin different girlies throughout this live, so it'll give everyone another opportunity to get some bombshells over to support them. So guys, her channel is pinned. Guys, make sure you head over. Yes, I love that. Katie, I did watch your, I don't know if it's the, I got to get caught up on the most recent vlog, but I did watch one of your vlogs. You were, I think y'all was going to a game or something like that. Or no, it was a vlog where you were saying if you don't talk to your kids, you gonna pull up on a baby. Katie said she pulling up on insurance and she don't hear from them. She said she had to pull up on her son. So and she does give a lot of investing tips and stuff like that. So make sure you guys head over and watch her. It's, yeah, I read that. It says waiting to see a wedding dress collab. Yes, girl, Brittany. We actually have somebody in queue, literally. Someone on my email, they emailed me, they want to work with me. And they want my insights, but it's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to see how I'm gonna finesse that because my insights are not as the stats are not as high as they used to be because I don't know, maybe somewhere down the line I was like I would have 100,000 views in a month and then 135,000, and so I'm trying to see if I could just send them maybe a 90-day stat as opposed to a 60-day, because this last month we only did 81,000 views, and I don't want them to look at my insight and then try to pay me based off of that. I want to be paid accordingly. So once I figure out how I'm going to present my insights to them, and basically, guys, your insights is just your age demographic, your age, the age of people that watch you, the state, I'm sorry, the country in which they watch, your views for the month or for the last 3 months, and then your I forgot the name of the other one. Anyway, it's another one, but anyway, so they just want the stats of that basically. So I got to just figure out how to finesse it so it can look good before I send it over. It says, hey, Emily, thank you. She said you are so pretty. Thank you, girl. Okay, so Andrea, she says, how do you know what to change the vendors or what to charge the vendors starting, especially when they are reaching out small channels? So I was recently watching Janae Naylor, or better, also known as High Low Lux, and I was watching her vlog, and it kind of gave me some ideas. Now, the rate that they were saying, rates that they were saying for her vlogs or for her subscriber count is significantly higher because she's more established in terms of her audience as well as her subscribers. But I think a good rule of thumb is to maybe charge. So say you get 10,000 views per video. Maybe you can charge, I think it said $50, $50 to $70 per every 1,000 views that you get. So let's just say in a month, I get on one video in a month, I got my calculator, girl. Let's get the calculator out. So say in 1 month, in 1 week, say in 1 week, it takes me a week to get 10,000 views on a video. and I decide that I want to do a sponsor within that video. So let's see here. So 10,000 views. So then I could charge $70 per view, I mean, per 1,000. So that means that I could charge a sponsor $700 for a brand deal. So that's what Miss Google told the girls to do. Now, if you choose to do it, if you want to charge more, you can. I don't go by that. My rate is different. I'm gonna be honest, I go by the amount of work that I put into my content because I do put a lot of work into it. And then I just go by the product and then also the reputation of the brand. So there's a lot of different caveats that I use to determine how I'm gonna charge a company. Um, it says, when do you feel comfortable asking for payment? Immediately. If you can get paid immediately, get paid immediately. I got paid immediately. I've done 2 free deals to this day. One with Micah's and the other one with, girl, I can't remember, but I won't be doing that again because I put too much work in editing and it's just too much work. I'm not doing anything for free and I'm not doing anything for products. But as a new, like as someone who's not used to negotiating them, I would recommend that you do approximately only 3 for free and don't do anything else for free after that. Even if you just charge $50, $100, whatever, don't do anything else for free. How I need to watch her. Haven't watched Aaliyah in a while. Yeah, I watch Aaliyah every time she drops. She's just such a joy. I enjoy Aaliyah's content, so I try to watch every time she drops. And then lately, it's been kind of cool because she had been dropping like on Friday, and so Friday is typically like my little wind down day. But she hasn't dropped in a little while, so. Hey, Glenda. You're welcome, Katie. Rose Marie Russell. Hey, girl. Getting through it with Kay Share. It says, hey, living with Katie, just subscribe. The quality of your videos is great. Thank you. It says, cute fly honey. Hey, Rochelle, you still planning to do a video of stylish looks at home? I did it already, girl. We already did a little lookbook from home. I don't know if you guys everyone had a chance to catch it, but we already did it. It was like work from home was one segment. The single girls, the sexy single girls was another segment, and the girls with a good man was a third segment. But I kind of had it, categorized or whatever. So yeah, I did it. I did it already. I might do another one if we do November. I might do another one. It says, if you are able to get disposal income that of $80,000, their spending habits, etc., even more impressive. There are a million bots. We pay micro, nano influencers because you have a greater insights. Well, yeah, I've been hearing that the nano and micro influencers we tend to get deals because the audience feels that you're more authentic, and because your audience they feel that you're more authentic, they tend to want to buy the things that you encourage them to buy. But I don't know, y'all, like I don't mind, the sponsorships pay my bills, but I want to consider myself more of like a career influencer. I think that's the only time I feel good about being called an influencer is when you put the word career in front of it, because I want to encourage you guys, to elevate in your career, whatever that may be, whether it's YouTube, corporate, whatever it may be. So I'm a career influencer. Okay. So let me see. It says, I've done several free videos and now moving forward, I will not. Yeah, don't do anything else for free. Oh, wow. Happy anniversary. All things Misha. So her 1-year anniversary is tomorrow. She has been on YouTube for a year. Yes, even if you're only charging $100, even if you're only charging $200, don't do anything for free. Try to get paid for your work because sponsorships take a lot of work. So guys, I filmed 2 sponsorships today. I started at 1 and I did not finish until 6. And these were hair sponsorships. One was for 5 minutes and the other, well, it's basically a 5-minute sponsorship. The other is a 8-minute sponsorship, but guys, that took 4 hours. Because you got to consider the time where sometimes with my sponsorships, I cut the camera off and I do certain things to my unit. I don't want to do all of that shifting on camera. It's just a lot of things that go into it. You cut the camera off because you need to refresh your makeup. Just a lot of things that you don't want to have to put in. And then let's not talk about voiceovers. I had a script this time on one of my sponsorships, and I had to record it over and over and over and over again until I got it right. And so all of that is to be considered. So try to get as much as you can. Hello everyone, Life with J Renee. Hey girl. Hey Rochelle. Hey, Shalita. Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hey girl. It says, cute fly honey, I'm still catching up on your blog. Looking forward to watching it. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Let's not. Oh my gosh, clothing hauls. Yeah, y'all. The clothing hauls are cool, but they take a lot of work. Oh my gosh, they take a lot of work. Because with the clothing hauls, you have to. Well, for me, I have to have hair, makeup, because now I've set a standard for my brand. So the companies, that's what they're paying me for. They're not. They won't. If I would have maybe started off a little bit more casual, laid back with my sponsorships, they would have been okay with that. But now when I do my sponsorships, I came in hot. Meaning when I first started doing sponsorships, I came in with the hair, the makeup, the glitz, the glamour, the all of that. And so because I came in that way, they expect that. And that's what they pay for. That's what they're paying me for. Yeah, editing is a lot of work. Things. Okay, yeah, she just subscribed. Thank you, Life with J Renee. You do such an amazing job. Thank you so much. I work really, really hard, guys. I mean, I really do. And then that just leads me to this, y'all. To the content creators, and the corporate girlies are both. Y'all, if your body is telling you need rest, take the time to rest. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes rest is not always, it's not always the answer. Rest is not like getting in a bed is not always the answer to rejuvenating your body, but you have to know the difference. You have to know when you need to drink more water, and that's going to fuel you to move forward. And you also need to know when it's just time to get in the bed and take that wig off and put that bonnet on. We're approaching a super cold season here in Houston. We just had some cold days, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had my bonnet on and I was in the bed. Yeah, so we'll finish the vlog out soon enough, but I did take the last couple of days to just relax and to rejuvenate, which is why I got this live going, because I was missing y'all. I be missing my bombshells. Y'all, okay, I need to try to pin. So guys, if you have not had a chance to subscribe to Katie, go ahead and do so, because we are about to help Misha hit her 1,000 subscribers. I just need to kind of find her here. Let's see. Where is she? Okay, Misha. Go ahead on and comment in the chat, girl, so I can ping you real quick, because whilst I see you here on the iPad, I am not able to find you in the chat. Okay, there you are. Hold on. I'm trying to navigate. Oh. Okay, wait a minute, girl. This heart is in the way. Hold on. Hold on, girls. It's the way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So she should be pinned at this point. Guys, let's go ahead, go over and support our good sis so she can get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get all the good sisses off of the corporate plantation, unless that's where you want to be. And I ain't saying you work on a plantation. I'm just saying I came off the corporate plantation and now I'm doing this. And it can have its ups and downs, but for the most part, it's a great career. There's so much potential in it. It can be so lucrative. You just got to stay. If you're self-motivated, you'll do very well at, working and doing the whole YouTube thing full time. I will give some advice to my YouTube girlies that are currently corporate girlies. If you guys want to go full time, start planning now, meaning save your money, get aggressive with the saving, scale back on all the extra things that you're buying, because YouTube is a calculated risk. You have to know, and I've said this in the last live, but it is a calculated risk, guys. And so when I first started YouTube, the money that I was putting into the platform was my own money. And then I ended up getting monetized. But if you guys know that this is something you want to do, get extremely aggressive about your savings and get very, excuse me, get very I would say get very conservative about your spending. So again, aggressive with the saving, conservative with the spending, if this is what you want to do. Um, Initially, you might be pouring more money into it, or I would encourage that you guys, if you are working and you are doing YouTube, try to do, do it both. And then when you start making enough money and sponsorships and you become partners, so on and so forth, then maybe consider leaving your day job. It's a lot of people who've left their full-time jobs to do YouTube full-time, and it's paid off. I don't know if you guys look at Think Media, but Think Media will tell you about how to go full-time and stuff like that. So I work from home, but yes, I'm ready. I am made for this. Yes, girl. Yes, I'm trying to get off the plantation too. Look at Lori, telling me just subscribe. It says, you've been such a inspiration for me. I know you're breaking it down for us. I've gotten 2 videos up. Yes, girl. Come on, come on, Glenda. Baby, Glenda done got up 2 videos in the last week. Yes, y'all, you just have to stay self-motivated. And then another thing that I'm learning about YouTube is a lot of the times, like your CPM, we talked about that, and that's click per milli. That's the amount that advertisers pay YouTube to advertise on your videos. The CPMs are good, but that's really contingent upon the watch time. When you, like, y'all, my video. Now I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be nice when I said this. How should I say this? Let me fix my hair before I say this. Y'all ran through that last video. I ain't gonna talk about y'all, but y'all ran through that last video. Baby, y'all, and when I say ran through it, y'all ain't really watched the last video the way that y'all watched the other videos. But I think you guys was just trying to get to the meat and the potatoes or whatever. But I just charge it to the game. I said I ain't gonna fault them for it. I'm gonna charge it to the game. But so the watch time on the last video it wasn't good, but that's okay. That's okay. But for all of the other videos, long form content that I create, the watch time is out of control. Now we might maybe get 7,000 8,000 views in 2 weeks or whatever, but the watch time is crazy. And so you want to make sure that you're creating content that's going to get the watch time going, meaning, maybe the intro, because a lot of my intros, it gets the people going. And then after the intro, it'll be something else. And so people tend to click in, they watch. And then I do have dips here and there, but for the most part, the girls are tuning in and the girls are watching, and the girls are watching, and because they are watching, the CPM is high. And as a result, I know ain't y'all. It sound like the neighbors trying to get, baby. It sound like it. Do we have a problem? Because it sounds like the day was trying to get a little spicy upstairs. Now let me get back on my professional thing. Okay. Like I was saying, before they get spicy with us upstairs. Anytime you have high watch time on your videos, guys, that also contributes to the amount of money you can make when it comes to earning revenue on YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all. The ratchet bombshell came out because it sounded like they trying to get a little spicy, extra crispy upstairs. Okay, I'm not gonna go off this time. Okay, I'm not gonna go off. I'm not. But all I'm saying is it's 8:48. That's all I'm saying. And the people had said we don't have to be quiet till 10 o'clock. So I don't know what the problem is with me going live, but they tends to have a problem when I go live. And it don't even matter what time of day it is. They have a problem. But I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna be acting nice and I'm gonna be acting pretty and stuff. But do not make me go off. That's all I'm saying. Girl, y'all. Blade Brown 903 Tommy. He want to take me on a date. But wait a minute, I got something to say about that. But wait a minute, let me read these comments. It says, Bridget Nicole, hey girl. It says, hey Rock Bombshells, you are definitely inspiring. My YouTube channel has definitely been flourishing since being consistent. Yes, consistency is the thing that's going to work for all of us. Maybe one day I can leave. You can, Bridget, if that's what you want to do. It's not a matter of if, sis. It is a matter of when. It is a lot of corporate girlies and a lot of girlies that either opted to not go back to corporate America or whatever their job was, and they did this full time. I started off on YouTube full time, despite the fact that I wasn't partner. It took me a while to become partner, a little less than a year, but I did this full time from day one because I couldn't find a job. And then I started working for Uber, Lyft, and Amazon Flex. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, when I was working for them, girl, y'all, my confidence was like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't cold blooded. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Beyonce pulling up to your house, bringing you some chicken pot pie and some breadsticks. Okay, I was cold blooded, baby. I used to be having my little athleisure set on. I'm gonna show y'all how I be doing. But wait a minute, can I say something real quick? So Blade Brown 903 told me he want to take me out on a date. This is the one thing I forgot to tell you guys that y'all need to look. I'm not gonna even say look forward to is the men's sending y'all nasty videos. Y'all, somebody has sent me a nasty video of him yanking on his old raggedy, dusty, rusty, downright crusty, raggedy meat girl. He has sent it to my professional inbox on my Google email. And I was so disgusted. And it was after the first time we went live most recently. And it was just like, I could not believe. I said, so let me get this straight. Cause I was like, cause I had said I was gonna go live between 6:30 and 7. And it seemed like as soon as I sent out the blast telling the girls I was gonna go live, I get this email. Well, y'all, I'm still learning. I'm still new to the game. So I was like, okay, well then let me see, what this is talking about. So I get an email. I opens the email and then I click on the thing, which I should know better, but I guess I didn't feel away because I was using my iPad because that's how I do my business on my iPad. So I had clicked on the thing. So I was said, so let me get this straight. I think the first time we went live was on a Monday. So on a Monday, probably at about what 6:20, you decided to sit on your raggedy couch, open your rusty legs, pull down your crusty drawers, and then yank on your dusty. I don't even know wiener on your Frank and beans. You decided to pull on your Frank and beans. I was so disgusted. And so, of course, I blocked him. And then I later found out that I could report him, which I still haven't figured out how. So that's one thing that you guys might want to come to expect. Getting emails from weird people. I had got an email from this man asking me to put on some leather. He's talking about I don't speak English that well, but I wanted to request a video from you. And so I'm thinking like, oh, like, okay, well, this might just be, I don't know, y'all. I was still new to the game. And so I was just like, okay, can you please send me? Yeah, I was all professional and stuff. But his first words to me was like, hi, I'm Maurizio from Italy. I don't speak English very well, but I want you to do some content for me. So I'm like, okay. And so y'all just watch out for this because this is when I first started. So I sent him a very professional email like, thank you so much for contacting me. Can you please put the deliverables or the type of content as well as the terms and conditions of the content in which you would like for me to create? Y'all, why this fool sent me a video of a girl choking herself? He told me he wanted me. Y'all, he had said he wanted me to put on some like wet looking leather, some old wet, shiny, wet looking leather clothes, girl. The stuff like that old wet leather. He told me to put on some wet looking leather, like the patent leather, wet looking leather. And then he had wanted me to choke myself, and then he had wanted me to pretend that I was gonna fall out on the floor or whatever. Like, but basically, once he sent the email. Now this coming from somebody that said he don't speak English. Y'all, the email that he sent me was so well formulated. I ain't gonna lie. I took the format and the grammar of I copied the email. Y'all, I put that mug in Grammarly. When I tell you it didn't have no errors in it, I was like, so there's somebody playing games. Because sir, if you didn't speak English that well, you would not have been able to fine tune and craft a sentences, paragraphs, and y'all, he even had the deliverables. This had to be somebody who worked in like a technical field or engineering field because of the way that he had his deliverables broken down on me choking myself, putting on some leather, and then falling on the floor and then pretending that I was dead. And then he had the nerve to just tell me just to just lay there, and then let the video go off. Girl. So y'all, please be careful, because I can assure you that's when you start getting emails like that, that's a telltale sign that you about to blow up on YouTube, because that's what happened to me. But not too long after that, I ended up, I did end up blowing up. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Maurizio needs to email y'all next, y'all to choke y'all self, girl. Wait a minute, girl. I fall back in the chat. Yeah, I just had to tell y'all how the men's be. I had to warn y'all. It says, oh, such an inspiration. You are welcome. Okay, I would love to. I read that already. Bombshells. Okay, I read that. It's talking about it's when the giggle come, you have me dying laughing. Just okay. So it says you're definitely a career influencer. You've taught me teaching incredible amount of information. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Sir, Blade, y'all, Blade don't even, we're not doing now, because I didn't heard some disaster stories, girl, of people being down to the chat and meeting men's and women's and stuff in a chat. We're not doing it. No. It says, hey, sis, good evening. Hey, Candidly V. Y'all, that's my boo, Candidly V. So, guys, we are going to now, guys, if you have not had an opportunity to subscribe to All Things Misha, guys, go ahead and do so now. We are going to pin my girl, Candidly V. Hold on. Let me see. Girl, now Margarita Styles coming through here. Y'all, Margarita is also a YouTuber as well. But, guys, real quick, Candidly B is the one who taught me how to do Instagram. She taught me how to Instagram, girl. And so she is responsible for me teaching me how to get the girls off of Instagram onto YouTube. So we are now pinning Candidly V. And then I think we'll do Margarita Styles. Y'all, Margarita is such a pretty girl, and she has some cute kids, girl. I love her little children, girl. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so we read that. It says, look, okay, we read that. Oh Lord, I am so far behind on the chat. Yes, girl, it is disrespectful, girl. But we're gonna say it like this: how the girls in Atlanta said disrespectful. It was disrespectful, or at least the girls on the north side here in Houston. They say disrespectful, girl. Can I say disrespect? Yeah, girl. And so I ain't want to put your boy out there like that, but I'm just saying he had a beard. And y'all, why it look like some twigs and berries, girl? Them legs look like two twigs, and them balls look like two berries, girl. And he just sitting on the couch yanking at 5:45 p.m. on a Monday. Just disgusted. You're definitely a career influencer. Hey, sis, just subscribe. You are so right. I just have bills, be billing. I'm scared to leave. Yeah, Bridget, if you're not ready, girl, just save your money. Save your money as much as you can. And you'll know, when you start making more doing social media than you do. But it's a lot of people who they do both. You can do both. They do very well for themselves. They do both because they can handle both. Yeah, it was disrespectful, so disgusting. I don't think, girl, I don't know if he thought it was cute or not, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I sure wish I would have been able to zoom in on his face, because I absolutely would have put your boy on blast, but I wasn't able to get. He was so busy yanking, girl, and it must have got good to him, because girl, his head wouldn't even stand straight. He was just a yanking and a yanking, and then but that head was going like that. His head was going like. But I wasn't able to get a good screen grab, a screenshot of that face, girl. But girl, they be disgusting. I can't believe dudes are still sending. Yes, but it wasn't even a picture, girl. It was a video of the twigs and berries. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Them legs, they look like two tree branches. Y'all know how tree branches be all beat up. And yes, for the girls, like you looked at it, I showed did, baby. I was like Inspector Gadget. I had on my glasses and I had a what's the it's like a mic like a not a microscope but a magnifying glass because I was looking, girl. I was looking at them old rusty knees, them old legs, girl. Y'all, them legs look like they had been beat up with a baseball bat. I was like, who beat up man is this? Who man is this? It says, I thought you was gonna say Dusty Dangalang. Where that thing, it was Dusty. That was a ugly girl. That piece of meat was ugly. It says the men are confused. They on YouTube thinking it's thinking it's OnlyFans. Absolutely. Oh Lord, I'm behind on the shit. Yeah, it was creepy. Your man have his own hands. What? Wait a minute. You mean have your own hands on your throat? Yes, girl. He had wanted me, y'all, the Italian man, Mauricio had wanted me to choke myself like this. Then he had wanted me to he wanted me to choke myself. Then he wanted me to be like, yeah, he just wanted me to fade to black, like slow motion, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Matrix. Anyway, so he wanted me to do like that, girl. I ain't trying to do none of that. So yeah, he wanted my own hands on my neck. It says, Lord, I missed the story. Yeah, girl, Margarita, somebody had tried to make me choke myself and send him a video. Yeah, he was sick. It is a lot of desperate souls out there. Yeah, just subscribe. Do you mind? I put my YouTube below. Do you mind? Do you? Oh no, not at all. If YouTube will let you, because I don't know if they'll let you put links in the chat, but if YouTube allows you to, yes, you can do that. It says the men's is trying to find a snuggle. Yeah, they trying to find somebody to snuggle with. Now it wasn't y'all. That was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It wasn't even cold outside. So yes, he was definitely trying to find somebody to cuddle with in advance. Okay, so yeah, she was in my blog. I remember y'all sitting outside cracking up. Yes. Candalee B was in my one of my blogs. Y'all, that's my girl. That is my girl. Yeah, that she was in the vlog where we were talking about getting flown out. Like if you meet a guy, y'all connect, y'all hang out, y'all go on a couple of dates or whatever, and then he has to maybe go on a business trip or a trip and he wants you to fly out. We were talking about like, are you gonna just be modest? And I'm like, listen, I'm a respectful woman. I'm respectable. I have respectability. But I'm gonna tell you this. Now look, I ain't going getting no flown out, and we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing. If we ain't doing no sex, I'm gonna have to be like, no, no, no. I am not flying out if ain't nothing going down. I mean, I'm just saying because I had noticed a trend before I left Instagram. Y'all, I left Instagram a long time ago, but a months ago. But before I left Instagram, it was like a trend. I guess of the girls saying like some kind of like a trending type of thing. If a guy flies you out, are you going to be intimate with? Well, I don't want to say intimate because intimacy does not always mean sex. So let me not use the word intimate. I'm going to just say sex. If a guy flies you out, are you going to have sex with him? It I'm not gonna say it depends. I'm not gonna say it depends for me because if I'm getting flown out, that means that we've already, connected. We've been on some little dates. We got the chemistry going, and it's going down. I'm not finna get on no plane and do all the things if it's not going down. No, no. But this can't be no I want to take you on a date type of situation. You know what I'm saying? This has to be we met, we've been on some dates, we got good chemistry. You just happen to be uh, you know, the director of engineering or whatever you do, and you gotta leave, and then you want me to come with. You want to fly me out on the last leg of your trip. So I'm going and I'm coming. Oh my God. Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop stop talking spicy. I don't be talking like that. I'm a nice girl. I don't be talking like that, you know. Let me start acting pretty and acting nice. It says men have a lot of nerve thinking we want to see they ugly me. Yeah, he did have baby, that meat was ugly. Okay, let me see if they can afford OnlyFans. OnlyFans trying to get a peek for free, girl. I don't know. Okay. Oh, thank you, girl. I got this from, oh, y'all, wait a minute. Let me try to fix it though. I got this from I got this from ASOS. You guys know I get all of my clothes from ASOS. I want ASOS to sponsor. I want to work with them. I want to work with ASOS as like I'll do an exclusive deal with them. I won't do no more clothes for nobody else. I just want to work with ASOS. Um Okay, so it says, I'll be watching Ladies Rochelle. You're so sweet. Fosters Content Sisterhood. Do you charge more for dedicated sponsorships? Yeah, it just depends. Yeah. I mean, but sometimes, you know, I'm going to be honest, there's going to be some times where some companies are going to come in, they're gonna offer you some rates that's gonna knock your socks off, and you're not. I mean, I know that you should negotiate, but I've worked with a few companies that I didn't feel the need to negotiate because the amount that they paid me was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so it was a very good amount. And it wasn't a dedicated video. It was literally maybe a 60-second, a quick 1-2 step. And that probably is my highest paid brand deal to date. So and but I'm manifesting that we'll have more deals like that and even bigger and even better. Yes, girl, I love ASOS. Rock, you letting that spicy Capricorn out. You know, people think we're so serious. Yeah. I mean, y'all, I don't, yeah, people do. Oh, I'm spitting this stuff, girl. I'm getting too excited or whatever. But yeah, people do think that the Capricorns are serious. And I do have a serious side of me, and I'm kind of a conservative about some things, but I'm just being honest. Like when it comes to the getting to the flying of the outing, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Listen. Y'all know my channel is driven off of integrity and honesty. Okay, I'm just being honest. So if I ever tell y'all I'm getting flued out, y'all can just, you know what I'm saying, add the conclusion. Y'all already know what's going down. The time when a woman has needs, you are sweet. Okay. Thank you. Y'all did thank you. But yeah, so I just y'all just the men are crazy. So what have we talked about, kids? The crazy men, the YouTube trends, long form content, me wanting to work with ASOS. So if there are any ASOS executives here in here, please hit me up ASAP. Um, what else? I'm looking down at my iPad just to make sure, you know. All right. Oh, is that it? Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm caught up with the chat girls. So y'all, just in case y'all won't think I'm crazy, I do actually have the iPad right here. So hold on. Let's see here. We have approximately 161 likes, and we currently have 136 bombshells in the chat. So anyway, y'all, it looked like it's getting. Oh, thank you. Love the glasses. Yes, these are from Fight 2. I was just telling the girls that Fight 2 is about to sponsor another another sponsorship. So we're about to get another sponsorship, but this time it's going to be incorporated or integrated. I'm sorry, integrated into a vlog. So we can have a little bit more exposure because a lot of the girls did not tune in into the dedicated video. But yes, anytime you guys see me with eyewear, just for right now, I2 is the official. I mean, Phi2 is the official eyewear sponsor of the bombshell headquarters, just for right now, just in case we ink a deal with somebody else. But right now, they are the official eyewear sponsor. So if you guys see me in some glasses, Prescription glasses, they are from Phi 2. All right, let's see. How long have you been on here? I have been on here for 1 hour, 39 minutes, but girl, it was just a impromptu, it was just an impromptu live. Like I didn't make a huge, I literally announced it and then I popped up. It was a quick little pop-up. Um periodically, well, 1 hour, 40 minutes ain't that long for me because y'all know we be on here for 3 hours, but I ain't gonna hold y'all to look. Not 909, and we've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm not gonna hold y'all that long. All right, guys. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe to Candidly V, go ahead and do so now because we are now about to pivot. We are now bringing Margarita Styles to the front. Can we have Margarita Styles come to the front of the congregation? So let me pin her channel. Guys, Margarita Styles is an up and coming influencer. She is a cutie, and so are her kids. So if you guys have the opportunity to subscribe, I would absolutely appreciate it. Run over to her channel, subscribe. It is free. Give her some likes and some views. Run it up. I worked with them for a few weeks ago, but it was for free product. But I love it because I needed some prescription glasses. Yeah, yeah. But don't work for them for free again, girl, because they do have the budget. Trust me, they got it. They got the budget. It's talking about my husband said, what about him? I mean, they gonna be watching him too. When they watch you in insurance, they gonna be watching everybody. But yeah, don't if you especially you being out almost at about 1,000 subscribers, don't fight to trust me, they got the budget. So it is a cool deal when you get free glasses, guys. My glasses cost about $1,300 a pair. It could have a lot to do with the types of frames I picked out, but it had a lot to do with the type of lenses. I wear progressive lenses, along with some other things to add into that. And so my glasses do cost about $1,300 without insurance. And so that's why I was happy when Phi2 contacted me to work with them, and I was able to get a good deal. And we have a pretty good relationship. So that's why we're going to be working together again. All right. It says he's just jealous of us. Fight2 tried to send me some payment to, yeah. I mean, yeah, we talked about that. We don't work for free. That's not what we do. We don't work for free. We don't work for products, especially if you've already started getting sponsorships and you've been paid, unless you just absolutely need the glasses and you've exhausted your optical portion of your insurance, or you are self-pay. I can see you doing that and doing it for free. Those are good reasons to do it for free, but just to do it for free just because, um, I wouldn't. I wouldn't again unless you're trying to add. And then another thing that they be doing that could be kind of making me side at them just a little bit is some frames are always sold out. You know what I'm saying? And so it just makes me feel like they only want to allow you to have certain frames. And so that happened to me a couple of nights ago when I was picking out glasses. They was like, "Oh, well, these are sold out." So, whatever. Thank you, Brittany. Just subscribe. It takes time creating content. Yeah, it does. It does take time to create content. Yeah, these companies reach out to me for free product. No, we're not doing that. Hey, Demetria, Nicole. Yeah, we're not doing that. We don't work for free. You're still doing your thing. Hey, see, you still doing your thing. Your Bourbon Street daiquiri friend. Yes, baby, I'm still over here. It's Alan Unlocked, guys. I met him at Bourbon Street Daiquiri Oh my gosh, when I first started YouTube, y'all, this is when I used to take my little gimbal out to the club with me, and I used to be filming all the girls. I don't have to do that anymore by the grace of God and just with discipline. I don't have to do film content. In fact, that was the last club thing that I filmed because I ended up getting really sick after that. And that actually propelled me to really start getting in front of the camera and talking and opening up and getting you guys to know me a little bit more is because I ended up getting sick. I ended up getting C-19 at the Daiquiri, the Bourbon Street event. So honestly, I think if I would have never gotten sick, I probably would have still been in the club scene filming. I wasn't like a party girl. I was kind of like the videographer. And so I would just go to the clubs, film content, edit it. And so a lot of the vlogs you guys were getting was like club scenes, club scenes, club scenes, club scenes. And now I don't do that anymore because I don't have to. um, which thank you guys. Thank you, bombshells, because y'all made this possible. So I don't want to come off all arrogant and stuff, you know. Um, It says, I was just excited because I wanted to work with a glasses computer. Yes, moving forward, no more free deals. Thank you so much. You are most welcome. I mean, I don't blame you. I'll be honest, I don't blame you. When they contacted me, I was excited because there was another company that I wanted to work for, I work with, but they tried to lowball me. And I was like, no, they tried to lowball me. And so I decided that I would just hold out or whatever. And so I'm not gonna lie, like right before Fitu contacted me, I was like, forget it. Let me just go and pick out some frames and do my own thing. And then again, by the grace of God, they contacted me. And so I was very lucky. So they did allow me to pick out 5 pair of glasses. And so yeah, and so the next deal we agreed on, I'll be showing you guys 3 frames. And so yeah, it's a easy, they're pretty easy to work with. Oh, thank you. Life with J Renee says she loves being a bombshell. Um, were you able to pin your YouTube channel at all, or what happened with that? Because I don't see any links or anything like that. I don't see any links. So I guess I don't know. I'll wait for you to respond. Life with J Renee. She says that she's a YouTuber. So if you guys have not had an opportunity to subscribe, please go and do so. Um, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Am I getting my girls mixed up? Because someone asked if they could put their, I apologize, y'all. I'm getting mixed up. Someone asked if they could pin their YouTube channel, if they could put their YouTube link in the comment section. And I apologize. I don't, was it Life with J Renee? Or was it Glenda Marie? I apologize. Y'all tell me which one it was so I can pin the next bombshell up. Um, I don't know how long we've had Margarita pinned, but okay, so we'll pin J Renee, and then we'll pin Glenda Marie. So I guess what we'll do, guys, is just pin each of the bombshells for like 5 to 10 minutes to give you guys a chance to subscribe. Hold on. So, guys, if you have not had an opportunity to run over and subscribe to Margarita Styles, please do so now because we are having a new bombshell come up to the front of the congregation. Can we have, let me see here, Life with J Renee. J Renee come to the front of the congregation. So that's who we are about to pin. So, guys, we just pinned J Renee. Guys, please go over, subscribe, follow her channel. And then we'll have Glenda up next. Oh, okay, Bridget. So she's saying it won't let. Yeah, I think I selected YouTube. I think I might have selected for YouTube to not allow links because at some point, and you guys, this is going to probably happen too. There was someone spamming my content with corn, if you know what I mean. It's the stuff that grown people like to watch. corn with a C, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So somebody kept putting corn links in my comment section, so I had to block all of the links. So that's why you're not able to do that. Oh, you are most welcome. Everybody loves Miss Mimi. Hey, girl. And so let's see here. So it's 9:19. We're gonna let Life with Jay Renee. So guys, go ahead. If you have not had an opportunity to subscribe to her, we're gonna have her pin for the next 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna bring up Glenda. Glenda, I'm probably gonna have to have you comment in the comment section again because I might lose your comment because I'm navigating between two devices here. So all right. All right, guys. So the chat is slowing down a little bit. Do you guys have any questions? Because when the chat starts slowing down, girl, I'll be ready to go. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll be like, okay, it's time to end the live. So I'm just trying to hold out a little bit longer so I'll have an opportunity to pin the next bombshell. It's getting quiet. It's getting quiet over here. What is this? Yeah, I'm sorry. I got the cell phone, the iPad, the computer. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about a meet and greet. I don't know. I don't know about a meet and greet. Y'all know this is when I start to get a little like, oh, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I don't I could say it's my social anxiety. It's just a lot of I just don't think that I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. And then the organization part is just a lot that comes with that, you know? It says, what great things do you have coming up? Well, I am trying to launch I am trying to get November off the ground. I just want to see how I need to figure out if I'm going to do it. And KNOW Vember is basically a daily vlog, but in each vlog I'll be showing you guys something, which is why we call it November. Okay, so that's probably the next thing coming up. I just have to get, like I was saying earlier, guys. I just have to get ahead of these sponsorships because Black Friday is approaching, and I just have to get ahead of that. And once I get ahead of that, will the party will continue with the blogs. Oh, girl, the meet and greet, that is a lot. It says, do you have any plans to travel? What places? No, right now, Tony Red, no, y'all. This is not a complaint, but the holiday season is approaching, and being an up and coming influencer, I am really trying to seize the moment and take advantage of as many sponsorships as I possibly can. So it's really just going to be work, work, work. I'm trying to, if I don't have to walk away from a deal, I won't. What I'm trying to do is package, no matter what the company's budget is. I'm trying to package it in a way where the deliverables will meet their budget. So, I'm trying not to leave any money on the table. I will if I have to, but for the most part, it's just really just going to be work. I want to use the last part of this quarter just to work and to build a platform, to build my brand, to get as many brand deals, to keep getting more recognition. So really, that's what's coming up for the Bombshell Network, honey. Um, I don't. Instead of a meet and greet, can you do a live call in, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's like I would have to figure out how to do that. Yes, I will give you the detail. This wig, I literally just did this sponsorship. This is a wig from AliExpress, and it's called Whoa Hair, I think. I'll have to type up all the information because I literally just installed this one today. And y'all, this wig is on sale. It's gonna be on sale if you guys use my code for $104.05. It was a 28-inch, but I did cut it. I cut it, and yeah, so I mean it's a cute little kiki around the house, you know. I typically like my wigs to be a lot fuller, but you know, it is what it is, girl. Um, I'm gonna come to Texas and we can get a frozen Coke. Okay, girl. It says, will you be working with children again? Yes. So right now I am looking for opportunities to go speak at other schools. So yes, I will be working with the kids again, preferably high school kids, 11th, 10th, 11th, 12th, the older kids, because they're closest to deciding where they want to go with their career. And, I just think that this is a very pivotal moment in their lives. And I think that I can be very influential in that space with kids of that age group. Do you exercise? No, I don't exercise at all. I did have a training session, y'all. I did train with a trainer, and I filmed a little bit of it or whatever. So I did do that, but I wasn't like quick to put it in the blog because I wanted to make sure that I was going to be consistent with that type of content. And y'all, when it comes to working out, I'm not as consistent because I know abs are made in the kitchen. And I think I take for granted that, I have a really clean, good diet. And I think because I have a really good diet, I tend not to be as motivated when it comes to working out. Because I know that eating healthy is like, that's going to be your determining factor on your body or whatever. But I do need to get into the gym a little bit more and tone because I do want to tone. November love is so creative. Will you be doing Vlogmas? Yes, Bridget, I'm gonna try to do Vlogmas. I'm gonna try, but you girls know that I'm not a holiday girl. Margarita, it's okay. We'll be okay whenever you give it to us. I enjoy your content and the way you help all of us. Yeah, thank you. It says, hey Queen, I'm just joining, but wanted to know if I'm starting off with YouTube. How do I go about getting companies? Well, I had companies reach out to me. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think over time, companies will reach out to you. Now, if you want to go, reach out, you can. I've never reached, maybe I should. I've never reached out to a company. Everyone that I've ever worked with, they contacted me. Yeah, girl, me neither, but do plan on starting here soon. Yeah. Career counseling it's great for school age kids. I would have been more prepared. Yeah. Um, Oh, somebody said, yeah, every girl, Mimi, Miss Mimi, we got all of the girls eating celery, girl. I'm telling y'all, celery is gonna get them little pounds off, girl. It's gonna get them. You can even use it like, thank you, ZZ. Like lately, guys, what I've been doing so I can eat more throughout the day, I've been eating celery right before bedtime. It's a great bedtime snack. And then also when you wake up, if you guys deal with inflammation, like if your feet swell, if your hands swell, your tummy swells overnight, you won't have those issues if you eat celery before bed. Okay, so I think all right, guys, if you have not had an opportunity to subscribe to Life with J. Renee, guys, please do so now because a new bombshell is up. Glenda is up. Glenda, I'm trying to find you through the chat. If you don't mind, can you please okay, there you are. I found you. So we're gonna pin. I'm gonna need Glenda Marie to come to the front of the congregation. All right, guys, please go over and support Glenda Marie. She is a YouTuber. Somebody else, I think Brittany, somebody else asked if I could pin them. I know Brittany, y'all. Am I creating some monsters here, girl? Am I biting off more than I can chew? Okay, so Co Sweet, she said she would love the opportunity to be pinned. So I know Brittany. I think Brittany is next, and then we'll do co-sweet. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm behind in the chat. I love meeting celery, inspired me to have a solo day. Yeah, y'all, I love my days to myself. It'd be fun. I be having fun, and then too, I just love peace. Like I love when it's quiet, which is why lately I've been waking up like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like so quiet. You know what I'm saying? And then also, I look at it like if I wake up at 4, even if I want to go back to bed, I can stay up for about an hour or two. I can still go back to bed and still wake up at a time where I can be really, really productive. So I really do enjoy my quiet time. Um, it says, has YouTube ever given you an increment of subscriber count? An inaccurate subscriber count that's been happening to me. They keep learning. Yes, we talked about that. Yes, I lose subscribers and gain subscribers every single day. It is unfortunate, and I understand when you have a smaller following, it counts more. Like when you have less than 100 subscribers and you're trying to build, and then you got 32, and then you wake up and you have 27. It definitely it definitely impedes on your it definitely impedes on how you feel, but y'all just keep going. Y'all just keep going, y'all. It's worth it, guys. Just keep going and try to get 1% better every time you do an upload. And guys, if I can give you any great advice, y'all try not to fall into the trap with the subscribers. I've fallen into that trap, y'all. Candidly V had to pull me out, and Candidly V and Kaylani is also another YouTuber here that I'm friends with. They've had to pull me out of my slump in regards to the subscriber count. I even had a management team that I worked for. It was a short amount of time I worked for a management team, but they had the same attitude. They was like, it's just for vanity. And I know that that sounds weird or whatever, because it is so important if you are trying to grow and get to 1,000. But when it comes to YouTube, guys, I have over 15,000 subscribers. And over the last 2 years I've been on YouTube, I've probably lost 15,000 subscribers because people subscribe, they unsubscribe. Then you got YouTube kicking out the inactive accounts and kicking out the bots and so on and so forth. And so with YouTube, it's just one of those things where it just fluctuates. Um, I'm at the point now because I did let my subscriber count, the decrease, I did let that impede on me creating content. And not only did I literally let that stop me. And then I ended up talking to Candidly V. And then I talked to my friend, it's Kaylani. I talked Kaylani on YouTube here. I talked to her and they literally talked me off the ledge. And so I just say, don't let that discourage you. And then also, I think I was over it. I was over it once I found out that YouTube had kind of messed up and they hid my subscribers in the back office. So y'all, that time I spent depressed and not wanting to create content because I felt that I was losing subscribers. Girl, the whole time I really wasn't losing. It was just hidden in the back office and it was just a YouTube glitch. So if you guys don't take anything away, please do not allow the loss and gain of subscribers, um don't let that hinder you moving forward, if that makes any sense. It can be discouraging, but every day I wake up, girl, sometimes I didn't lost 5 subscribers. I upload a blog and then I lose 5 more, and then 10 hours later I gain 20. So it's just that's just the way it is. And sometimes, y'all, people are going to unsubscribe, and guess what? Do you want people around that don't want to be around? Excuse me. Do you want, I don't, if you don't want to be around, I don't want you around. So it just happens. Hold on. All right. So I didn't, okay, girl. Okay. So who's up? Yeah, Glenda is up. I was up eating. Can you pin my channel next? Yeah, but there are a couple of girlies, and whoever does not get a chance to get pinned on this live, we'll do it on the next live. But I think Brittany is up next. Love and Andrew. I would like to be pinned as well. Yeah, girls, this is just gonna be a bombshell tradition where we'll be pinning the girlies on the lives. So I know we have someone. I want to say Brittany, if she's still in here, it says, I see your growth, but don't be afraid to jump out there with your audience and do a meet and greet. Oh, y'all. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You have a new subscriber, Linda. Oh. Okay, okay, that's reassuring. Thank you. You are most welcome. Miss Lily 94. Hey girl. I sub to you as well. Miss Mimi. Okay. YouTube could be discouraging. Yes, it can be discouraging. I kicked myself knowing starting YouTube in 2013 and didn't get serious. But it's okay. Maybe it just wasn't meant for you to get serious in 2013, and you got serious when it was intended for you to. Things happen when they're supposed to. And don't even think about you would have been along further. Don't look at it like that. Things happen the way that they're supposed to. I know it's discouraging, but guys, don't let this get discouraged. Don't let this discourage you. Y'all, I get discouraged. Sometimes I just be like, I'm just cleaning my house and we didn't go anywhere in this vlog and I don't have anything to show them. And sometimes the only thing you need is yourself and your voice. What do I like to say? Show and tell. What are you going to bring to show and tell? Sometimes the only thing I got to bring to show and tell is me. And that's it. And so just post. Don't overthink it. Just post. The chat is in slow. Yes, it is in slow mode. Can you pin my channel? Yes. If you guys do not get an opportunity to get pinned in this live, we will be pinning in the next, because I believe I got some other girlies waiting. Yes, Gibbs have been trying to not look. Yeah, you do try not to look at the subscriber count, but sometimes I use YouTube Studio, and when I use YouTube Studio, the subscriber count, if you guys can see that the subscriber count comes up. I'm kind of hiding it because I don't want you guys to see the revenue portion, but you can't help but to look at that. I'm trying to get it. Hold on, girl. Let me get in frame. Hold on. So it immediately pops up right there as soon as you log into your YouTube Studio. So sometimes you can't help but to look at it. It says I was at 136 subscribers for so long, and I had to think that I have family and friends, but I'm going to keep going. You have to keep going. Thank you guys. You are most welcome. How do you manage the trolls? Do you not read the comments? Yes, I read the comments, but I am big on mental health. I am big on protecting your peace, and I am big on I am not I'm not here to be beat up on. I was beat up on enough in my career sometimes, and I am not going to allow that. And so if I see something I don't like, I remove it. If there are words that are triggering to me, I block those words. They give you the ability to block words. I will not use my platform for the positivity in which I use it for, and then allow people to beat up on me. I am not going to allow anyone to run a proverbial verbal or grammatical train on me. Now, I know that was deep, so I'm going to say it again. I will not allow anyone to run a verbal or grammatical train on me. I do not allow anybody to put anything disparaging about other content creators in my comment section. I do not allow people to put anything disparaging about me in my comment section. I run a very tight ship. I do use the option to manage my channel because this, at the end of the day, is a business. And I think that if you guys came to my comment section and y'all seen people just being disrespectful and talking crazy and ragtagging and, you know what I'm saying, stunting, y'all wouldn't have the respect for me that you guys have. And that's another thing. I set the tone in my comment section. I also asked YouTube to increase the strictness. And so while a lot of you guys are not saying anything wrong, YouTube will do its job, and they will restrict they've increased the strictness on some of the comments. So if you guys ever notice that you sent a comment and it didn't go through, it is because YouTube probably read that and was like, no, we ain't gonna put this in there. But I think it's extremely important that you guys manage your comment section. And that's another thing, guys. I don't know if y'all know this, sis, but the sponsors, companies that want to work with you, they do skim through your comment section sometimes. They absolutely skim through mine because girls, sometimes they be in the comments. They be in the comment section joining in on the chat. But it just looks a certain way to me when you first. And let me say this: I don't read the girlies that I watch. I don't read their comments. That for me, that's very personal. I don't read their comments. I don't go in their comment section because that's not for me. But before I started YouTube, I used to be in the comment section commenting and reading the comments. And I just think like when you read comments and it's crazy stuff, it's disrespectful stuff, people think that you either like, I don't ever want to give the impression that I don't care because I care about my reputation. I care about respect. I am very respectful. I'm very careful with my words. And because of that, I just won't let you say what you don't get to just come over here and just say anything to me because I'm never gonna come to you and say anything to you. So please manage your channel, guys. Take advantage of the opportunity to block words. If you know certain things trigger you, block words, and then also select the option that allows YouTube to increase strictness on your channel. It is simply called channel management. Manage your peace of mind, manage your channel. And this has been my TED Talk. Okay. And we move on. Um, okay. Rochelle, do you have, I don't know what she meant. I heard you when uploading your vlogs. Oh, no, don't select kid friendly. Don't select kid friendly unless it really is. I don't select kid friendly because it ain't kid friendly over here, sis. I don't select kid friendly because it ain't kid friendly. But I would not select kid friendly because if I'm not mistaken, it does limit the type of ads that you can have placed on your channel. Your audience loves you and will support you and have brands organize it for you. Uh like what do you like have brands organize a meet and greet? Like I don't I think that's what she's saying. Thank you so much. Yes, do not focus on the count. Yeah, just upload. Just upload. Don't focus on the count, just upload. Some people will go into certain law enforcement needs to delete their account because of them looking into your history. Sometimes it's not personal. Some people who go into certain law enforcement need to delete their yeah, exactly. She's right. Danny M is right. She's right. Sometimes you will need to delete your account because of your job working for government organizations and stuff like that. She is absolutely right. So just don't take it personal, guys. No, I have not been to Puerto Rico. I ain't been to Puerto Rico yet, girl. Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican. I ain't been there yet, girl, but I'm going. All right. It says I do not select kid friendly. Yeah, don't select kid friendly. Candidly B is giving us the T, says for any content, even if there is adult related in it. Yeah, my channel, it is not for kids. Now I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I know the children love watching me. I do have a lot of kids that watch me. I guess their parents allow it or whatever because of my fun, bubbly personality, but this is not a kid friendly channel. Y'all, it's just sometimes, and I'm gonna be honest, sometimes little stuff will get on people's nerves, like little stuff that you do that is just a part of your mannerisms. It is just who you are. People will unsubscribe because they'll be like, oh, I don't like when he do this, I don't like when she do this, I'm about to unsubscribe, and then they'll resubscribe and unsubscribe, and that's just the way that it is. But I'll be very honest with you, like me allowing that subscriber count to drop like that, just not filming, y'all, that made me so depressed to not pick up the camera. And so I was like, something has got to give. My mental health has even been better since I've been more consistent on YouTube. It really has. And I found myself kind of missing you guys and starting to kind of feel like, the way that I start feeling, my feelings start to kind of go. And then that just lets me know that I just need to connect with you guys, which is why we are here on the live. And I also connect with you guys on the live as well. when a blog does not go up. So I want to try to upload 2 to 3 blogs a week. But in the times that we're not able to do that, we will be on a live. YouTube terminated my what? After 10 years, they went back to my old videos from years ago and gave me 3 strikes, and I'm starting over. I gained 5,028 days. Oh my God. Embodied for life. Are you freaking kidding me? That's crazy. You just have to ignore the haters. I mean, I would say ignore them, but we all get it. All of the girls get it. Everybody gets it. All of the girls that the people love and they adore, everybody gets some types of content. I understand ignoring the haters, but I'm blocking the haters. Because I get it. Some people just not gonna like you, and that's fine. That's just the way that it is. Is they just not gonna like you, and I get that. But what you don't get to do is come to my comment section and be hateful and be disparaging. You don't get to do that over here, guys. This is my job. Just like if I was at work, you don't get to come to me at work and say anything disparaging because you will be down to the HR office. And so, whilst I don't have an HR office here on YouTube, I got a block button, I got a word block button, and I absolutely have a YouTube increase the strictness button. So that's my HR on YouTube. Yeah, you don't get to come down here and just do and say what you want to say because no, you don't get to do that over here. And you don't get to come over here and do and say what you want to say about other content creators. Absolutely not. That poor drop the mic. I know that's right. Yeah, the trolls have gotten me and my feelings since my channel has gotten started. Girl, you gotta block the words. Whatever it is that triggers you, you gotta block the words. That's the word. I'm not gonna let strangers come in and rain on my parade. And then there are just people who do that. Love, love, love the advice you give. Amen. Okay, thank you. Kid friendly also limits. Yes, it does limit the type of content. I mean, the comments. She's absolutely right. So, guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you're not making content for kids, if you're not reviewing toys and none of that, just don't do the kid friendly thing. I'm telling you, I didn't know any better when I first started, and I had kid friendly, and I had to change it. I just didn't know any better. How do I get started working remote? I don't have a clue, but how do I get started working remote? I don't have a clue, but I want to work from home. You have to apply for remote jobs. So I would go on Indeed and I would apply for jobs that specifically say remote. I'm hearing creators on YouTube saying YouTube is going back and giving strikes, demonetizing whole channels over years ago. Yeah, I haven't heard that all for kicks. I mean, if you guys have a video out there that you think could potentially get hit with something, I would just say put it on private. I haven't had that experience, even though I be cussing like a sailor. I've not had any issues with YouTube other than them, with the music type thing and stuff, that or whatever. And then also eating in my blogs. I tend not to eat in my blogs because I've definitely got hit for eating. They said that I was making sexual and salacious noises, girl. So I try not to eat in my blogs. If you guys have noticed that I rarely ever eat, that's why. And if I do, it's a quick little bite or it's a quick zoom in and then we on to something else. What about music and copyright? Where do you get your music? Well, I mix and blend a lot of my music. I have a app and I think it's called, hold on, because I use 2 different apps. What is it? Hold on. Sound Lab. So I use Sound Lab. So when I want to use a song, I will take and I will remove the vocals. I will isolate the vocals, but now CapCut now allows me to isolate the vocals. So if I want to use a Jasmine Sullivan song, I will isolate her vocals from the music, and then I will and then I'll take an Isley Brothers song, for example. I will remove their voice, but then I'll take the music from the Isley Brothers song and I will lay the track under the Jasmine Sullivan vocals. And then that's how I'm able to finesse with the best of them when I do my music. And then some of the music I find on TikTok. I don't really use SoundCloud as much. So some of my music I'll find on TikTok. It just really depends, but I try to do like more blending of my own music. That way I know I'm not gonna get hit with anything. But I had a situation with Tyrese situation. It did sound like him, but he sounded better. But unfortunately, they thought it was Tyrese. I don't fight with YouTube. If they tell me the song won't work, I just move on to something else. I'll remove the song, I'll replace it, and I'll move on. I don't get into the back and forth with YouTube when it comes to music. Um, it says, do you still stick to certain days uploads, or are you just doing whenever? I mean, I just do whenever now. You know what I'm saying? Like being consistent, and being consistent can just be you upload 3 times a week at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's also a form of consistency. But sometimes my schedule will get off, and I just upload when I upload, and just pray to God that you guys will watch you'll watch the video and you'll watch it at the time in which it uploads. But it's just trying to upload every Monday at 11 o'clock. It sounds good, but maybe this Monday at 11 o'clock, the blog will do exceptionally well. Next Monday at 11 o'clock, it won't do good at all. So it's just, instead of me trying to do all of that, I just upload, and I at least try to get the blogs up no later than 10:30, 11, so I can get as many views as possible for the whatever the 12 hour span is. Um, okay, y'all, it's time for us to pin somebody else. I thought we was gonna pin Brittany, but I don't know if she's still in here. So who's next? Yes, they took my monetization, and I was so confused. They rejected my dispute. I would love to meet you in person, live in Florida, but I'm Puerto Rican. Hey, well, if I ever come to Florida, Evelyn, I will hit you up, girl. Not HR, girl. Yeah, definitely HR. Okay, try online English tutoring platform. Some people are just, yeah, some people are just hateful for no reason, but girl, that's them. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not like that, but hey Rochelle, did I miss some corporate Karen information? Not too much. Not too much. I do have a corporate Karen segment coming up in the next vlog though. And it's about not falling into corporate culture, into the culture of a company, a bad culture. Cause I've been a suspect of falling into poor company culture, meaning as I worked in a call center for years. I had a lot of bad habits, because when you work at a call center, you get to do what you want, but you cannot do that in corporate America. You can't go to corporate America and be eating greens and cornbread and hog mouths at your desk at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can do that at the call center. You can sell fish plates and barbecue plates at the call center and put the customers on hold, but you cannot do that in corporate America. And I had to just kind of learn that as time progressed. And so I talk about not falling into bad culture when you transition from one kind of environment to the next. Um, yes, HR, I will hit the block button. Yes, indeed. Okay, hey Rochelle, okay, we read that, girl. They went into my private. Yeah, I don't. Yes, your music be top tier. Thank you. I use SoundCloud. Yes, SoundCloud is good, guys. Just make sure that you test all of your music before you upload it. Like do a sample testing on it and make sure that YouTube will not hit you with a strike, because it can be a little fickle and a little funny. Has your channel been growing a lot even without a schedule? Yes, it's been doing really, really well, even without a schedule. And then it's just been growing organically. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gain 10 subscribers, sometimes I lose, but it's still growth nevertheless. Um, so just make sure you only do YouTube for your you. So just to make sure, I mean, well, no, I don't only do YouTube. I do sponsorships. That's a full-time job. Like, okay, so sponsorships is completely outside of YouTube. Those are side, well, I don't want to say side deals because it sounds a little funny, but no. So I do sponsorships. So that's completely different. That's how I get the bulk of my money. And then I just use YouTube as my platform to connect with you guys, to grow and to grow my business as well, that we're starting coaching. So YouTube is YouTube doesn't pay as well as the sponsorships pay. But yeah, so when you go full time, um, some of the girlies are a lot, most of the girlies that do YouTube full time, YouTube pays them a substantial amount of money. YouTube can pay them enough money to pay their rent or their mortgage for the next year. I am working towards that, but I use the proceeds from my YouTube to pay my rent and to pay my car note, or either I use the proceeds from YouTube to buy more equipment. But technically, you have more than one job on YouTube. So, Andrea, when you start getting your sponsorships, that's a job, and then YouTube is a job. So, you're going to have two jobs. Then, if you launch a business, you're going to have three jobs. So, right now, I have 2.5 jobs. So YouTube and sponsorships, but YouTube is just a platform in which I use to upload the sponsorships on. And also, sis, it's not just YouTube, because you're the editor, you're the producer, you the rapper, you the video vixen. You are so many different things on YouTube. So it's a lot. And it might just look like you just upload a blog, but think about the fact that editing one blog can take 8 hours. It is 8 hours. And girl, don't even take into account when you edit a blog for 8 hours, you upload it and YouTube hits you with, they'll say, well, you can't, this is copywritten, you can't use this. Then you got to take it down and re-upload it. That could be another whatever. So YouTube is my full-time job, sponsorships, editing, producer, rapper, video vixen, wig expert, mean driver. What's the name of that? Crazy driver in Houston. I got a lot of jobs. I got a lot of jobs, girl. Okay, I have PTSD. Me too, Lena. Me too. Oh yes. Wait a minute, girls. So Cole Sweet is next. Hold on, I'm trying to find her. I did tell her she could be next. I thought Brandy was still in here. Okay, guys, let me make sure. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong person, girl. I had put Katie back up there. Let me take her down. Hold on. Where is she? Hey, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find her. Oh, here she is. Okay, guys. We have a new bombshell who has come up to the front of the congregation. Guys, please go check her channel out and subscribe, please. Yeah, well, life with Andrea, yeah. And when you start, let me ask you this. Do you want to do YouTube full time? Like, is this something you would be interested in doing full time? Dropping jewels. Hey, Ellie, just living. Hey, girl. Yes, that's what want to get to, doing sponsorships while also doing full time YouTube. I'm gonna get there. You absolutely will. Hey, Brittany. I'm from Florida as well. I personally just want to say I enjoy your channel so much. Can't wait to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, YouTube, I'm gonna be honest, girly, it's a lot of work, and you make a lot of sacrifices, especially when you start taking this thing really, really seriously. When you take it really, really seriously, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of sacrifices. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you miss out on things, especially if you can kind of be like me. You have poor time management skills. Sometimes I have poor time management skills. So unfortunately, I miss out on some things because, I know that I have to get certain content out. I know I have to edit certain things. And so I would say start trying to have good time management skills even before you decide that you want, even before you decide that you want to go full time on YouTube. Um, just try to have good time management skills. Yes, for my girlies who are saying they can't wait to go full time, guys, I would encourage that you plan out like some of your content ideas now. Start pre planning now because it could happen a lot faster than you anticipate. Start planning out your content now because what's going to happen is you'll end up doing YouTube full time and you'll be like, but I don't have nothing, girl. Your life is content. And another thing, this is another thing I wanted to tell y'all. Y'all, it's this lady that I watch and she was doing YouTube, a little bit here and there, whatever. And y'all, she ended up getting laid off. And she was like, initially, she kind of felt like, oh, that's messed up. But then she was like, it dawned on her. She's like, wait a minute. I can do my YouTube. I can go hard on my YouTube. And guys, this is now her full-time job. And when y'all tell y'all, sis ain't playing with the girls, I watch her every day. Her name is, I talked about her before. Gosh, oh my gosh, what is this lady's name? I be forgetting. Gosh, what is it? Because I just found her channel. I'm sorry, guys. I'll pull up her channel. But when I tell y'all, sis don't play, sis be uploading every single day because she's more of like a commentary channel. So she does commentary on the Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry trial. So yes, girl. Her name is Real Talk Bougie. Real Talk Bougie is her name. And baby, sis does not play. And I watch her for the commentary that she gives about Ernesto. But when I tell y'all, sis is really a part of the reason why I be up out of my bed, 8 o'clock. I'm drinking coffee. I'm doing something because I'll be honest, by seeing her go live every day, I look forward to her content. And I'm like, Rochelle, if you look forward to her, somebody's looking forward to you. You know what I'm saying? And so I really used her as motivation. And plus, she's a corporate girly who left the corporate world, got laid off. She started doing YouTube, and this is her second career. And she is a woman of a particular age, honey. And another thing I love about her is like, she's a Virgo. Her name is Fran. She has a very awesome, like fun personality. And she doesn't mind like putting up fun like memes when she does her lives. And she's also kind of one of to me, for me, one of the people that made me realize it is okay to just be your fun, bubbly self. Because I'll be honest, y'all, like it's a lot of times when I'll be like, I just have this really fun, quirky personality. And I'm not going to be able to get far with having more of, because my content is more like comical, entertaining, educational. And I often question, like, when I look at some of the other girlies like Monroe Steele and Janae Naylor, and just like how serious, like they have such like these strong, really serious, I did not come to play with you hoes type of personality. My personality is more like funny, bubbly, giggly. And I question, like, am I going to be able to get into certain spaces with my personality? And by watching the other lady I was telling y'all about, she made me realize I absolutely positively will, because I can't be anybody but myself. I've tried to do vlogs where I would be like, okay, in this vlog, I'm gonna be acting pretty. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna like make a lot of jokes. I'm gonna just try to like be like, serious. And y'all, those have ended up being some of my funniest vlogs, but I cannot help it. It is just my natural personality. I can't help it. Um it says, when did you go full time on YouTube? And how did you? Well, I was full time from the first day, girl. I was full time from the first day because I couldn't find a job in corporate America. So I was full. I mean, I was full time from the moment I grabbed the camera. I was full time, even before I was a partner. Um, I tried to keep up with Vlogtober, baby, and I fell behind. Yeah, it happens. You fall behind, but that's okay. Just keep showing up. Just keep posting. Don't worry about it. Your audience is more forgiving than what you know. Um, I had Miss Father's girl. Don't worry about it, girl. Just take that content and chop and screw it and put it up. Don't even worry about it. Just post. Trust me, the girls just want to see the content. They don't really care that you fell behind. Um, Thank you for all info. Good night. Good night. Okay, so the live is everything bombshells love, support, getting me motivated. I'm listening. Okay, girl. Yes. Yes, Siobhan. Okay, so it says life with Andrea D. Sometimes I think I'm too real because I keep it real on my channel, but I say people say things like that about me. I can't, yeah. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that when on YouTube, I don't look at it as like some of the people are being fake. I just honestly think that that is their personality. I just think you just get to a certain point. I'm gonna say 30 and older, you become unapologetic, especially I'm gonna say women who've even reached y'all as a woman, something happens to you when you turn 35. Now, I don't know about that because, I'm still 25, but when I get 35, I'll be able to expound on that more. But anyway, no, seriously, something just happens when you turn 35, guys. When I turned 35, I was like, to hell with this. Um, I quit my job because I was just over it. I just turned, you just go into beast mode. Guys, Google it. Google like something in a woman's brain. Something in your brain changes when you turn 35 years old. And so, with that being said, I don't know how old the girls are like Monroe. I think that the girls are in their 30s, but I also think a lot of the girlies on YouTube that I watch, they're in their 30s and some are in their 40s. And you just get to the point where you just be like, this is just who I am. And you don't have time to fake it. The world is hard enough. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you are just who you are unapologetically, You just don't apologize for who you are anymore. I don't. This is just who I am. And people will love me for my funny, bubbly, quirky personality, Just like y'all look, Issa Rae, y'all look at Issa Rae's personality. First of all, Issa Rae is a Capricorn. Issa Rae started on YouTube. She started with the awkward black girl. Y'all look at Issa Rae. Her personality was not, she was awkward, she was funny, but people loved her. You know what I'm saying? And so there is space for whoever you are and for whatever you do. There is space for you on the YouTube platform. Vlogmas 2. I'm learning. I appreciate your knowledge. You are most welcome. All things Misha. I feel like when I'm turned 30. Yes. When you turn 30, girl, the game just be changing, girl. It's just something different that happens to you when you turn 30 years old. I'm 59 and will be 60 in March. And I'm not exactly like you just get to the point. Things I'm telling y'all, girl, just keep waking up and saying good morning. Just keep waking up and saying good morning. Who else is next? Let's see here. So we have Co-Sweet. If you guys have not had an opportunity to subscribe to Co-Sweet, please do so now because we are about to call another bombshell up to the front of the congregation. I think it's going to be Embodied for Life. I just want to make sure because I know some other girlies asked me. So we're gonna pin her. This is the bombshell that her channel, YouTube tried to snatch her channel, girl, but we're gonna get her back in the game. She's already back in the game, but we're gonna pin her. So if you guys have not had an opportunity to subscribe, I encourage that you do so now. Okay. But another thing I'm gonna tell y'all, another thing that I'll tell you guys, um, as you get older, like your level of excitement for certain things, it just changes. You know what I'm saying? Like your level for excitement. Like I know in one of my blogs, I did like a cute little skit of how, like when I like excuse me, when I like somebody, how I be snuggled up and cuddled up and booed up on the phone. And it's like as you get older, you can still really like someone and be interested in them, connect with them, have the right components, but that excitement is not there. It's like that excitement goes away, and then you're realistic. And then also, as you get older and you get focused on your purpose, The things that might have been important to you, like getting mad because somebody didn't call you back, or getting mad because you called somebody and they didn't answer the phone, or getting mad because you sent somebody a text message and they didn't respond back for 30 minutes. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. As you get older and you get more focused on your purpose, you don't care about that. You don't give a shit. You just be, because you realize, like, well, if I'm in my purpose and he's in his or she's in hers, then who am I to get mad because this person didn't call me back? It's just certain things that don't, they just don't, it's just not that big of a deal anymore. Like, you just not gonna be pissed off at somebody for 2 days because they didn't call you back when they said they was gonna call you back. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, if somebody be like, I'm gonna call you back, girl, y'all, I'm always busy. So I just go back to whatever it is that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, if I'm laid up and snuggled up and booed up on the phone, I'm supposed to be working anyway. So shit, if I call them back or they call me back and I don't get a chance to answer or they don't answer, I don't feel any kind of way about it, because life be life and people are busy. People got shit to do. And I'm chasing my bag. I told y'all, I'm trying to make 200, I'm going to make $200,000 in 2024. Period. So I don't have time to be laid up, sitting up mad because you didn't call me back until 2 hours later. I don't give a shit. I really don't. It is what it, and you get to that point in life. Um, yeah, like Misha says, she mentally call and text people all the time. 41 here, and my phone stay on do not disturb. I'm all, yeah. You're right, that excitement, it's just not there anymore. It's not like you don't like the person and you not excited, but it's just different. It's just, and that's a good thing, because I think when we're younger and you're too giddy and you're too excited, guys, people can pick up on that. And sometimes if you don't have enough game, or if you're not, astute enough, people can use that against you, because guys, people can feel and read energy, and they know when you know what I'm saying? They know when you know what I'm saying, kind of too into them. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when a lot of the games and shit begin. And so just be grateful if your natural knack or instinct to not be so excited about certain things has kicked in, because it really do kind of just make you look like, it do make you look more like a little boss, like a little something like a pimp, well, not that I'm that, but I'm just saying, it just makes you more attractive. It just makes you, y'all, it just makes you more attractive, especially when you not down to the thing arguing because somebody didn't text you back in 30 minutes. Like, it is what it is. And so if I got any of the bombshells out there listening, guys, try not to get caught up into that too much. You know what I'm saying? Try to be so busy in your purpose and so focused in your purpose where it doesn't matter if you did not get a text message back in 20 minutes, because you're going to be busy. Because now, guys, what's happening is, unfortunately, someone can text me and I won't even know until 2 hours later, because I'm over here working. I'm in my bag, I got a long way to go in a short amount of time to get there. And I just don't have the energy anymore to be, you know what I'm saying? What's a thumb thugging is what I call a thumb. When you sitting up and you typing to me, I don't have time to be thumb thugging no more. And tongue wrestling. I don't have time and I don't have energy. And I'm not gonna do it. Manifesting goal is everything. Yes, my life is so busy. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy I don't have to deal with deal with them men. I've been married for 15 years, married 15 years, married 28 years, together 3 kids. Okay. I'm glad to know that this is normal. Yes, it is absolutely normal. Yeah, you definitely have to surround yourself with like-minded people. Yeah, booked and very busy. And guys, if you cannot surround yourself with like-minded people, find different platforms on YouTube or whatever outlet you prefer. Find a podcast. Find people that you adore, or that you can learn from. My go-to source is Gary Vaynerchuk, Think Media. These are all learning platforms, vidIQ. And so I go on TikTok, and so I have my timeline calibrated with a lot of inspirational quotes, but a lot of educational stuff as well, which is why I was able to give you guys the rundown about getting into the habit of creating long form content, because TikTok is coming for YouTube. They coming for us, girl. And so, the only reason why I know that is because I'm always I'm always trying to learn something, and I'm always trying to learn about the back office, if you will, about YouTube or the new trends or what's going to happen. So that's the reason why I know what's about to happen on TikTok, and you guys will start to see a change here on YouTube as well. And I think TikTok is doing that because YouTube put billions of dollars into their shorts program. So TikTok decided that they was going to double dutch from the short form content into long form content. And so what they're trying to do is stay ahead of YouTube. But I don't know if they know this or not. YouTube is the second highly searched or used search engine in the world outside of Google. So I don't know if TikTok knows that, but TikTok is absolutely making an impact. Guys, if you're going to do this corporate girly thing, if you're going to do this YouTube thing, I strongly encourage you that you stay abreast of the market trends, or at best ahead of the market trends. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to vidIQ. Make sure you subscribe to Think Media, because they're going to tell you what's going to happen on the platform even before it happens. You are most welcome. She said, thank you for sharing this information. It says, yes, vidIQ and TubeBuddy. Yes, they are awesome. I would like to get together with some other YouTubers, but it's hard because they be thinking you trying to come up on them, but that's my friend. Don't do YouTube. So yeah, well, Life with Andrea D. I gave you guys the opportunity to connect in my last blog. I would encourage that you go back to my last blog into the comment section, and there you will be able to connect with other YouTube girlies that are up and coming, and that are on the rise, and it won't feel inauthentic or weird, because I created that space for you guys to do that. So hopefully you can find some girlies there that you can connect with. But yeah, on YouTube, you do get, sometimes you do get a little kind of scared, if you will. Like sometimes you get emails and stuff from people, because I get emails because I'm not on Instagram anymore. And so sometimes I'll get emails and I'll feel a little unsure, or in that. And then also, I won't, I don't know, like I just feel really unsure. And then also my email is set up for business. And so sometimes you get personal emails there, and it's like you don't know how to address those things, because you don't want to be mean and be like, oh, this is a business email, sis. You don't want to be mean like that. And so I just find myself like sometimes just not responding, because I don't know how to respond. Sometimes, guys, as fun as I am, I can be a little awkward, especially on emails. Like on a little bit more casual stuff, I just don't be knowing what to say. Like a business email, I can go into beast mode. But on a personal email, I just be kind of scared to respond, because I just be feeling like if I reply and I say the wrong thing, or if the person perceives it the wrong way, that could go bad. So I just try to be careful. And then also, I guess this is just the corporate side of me when it comes to emails. Those types of like emails, the personal stuff I get, I would just much rather keep it in the comments section on a public forum. That way it's not going to be anything, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be anything that can go wrong, because we're talking publicly. Whereas when you move things to talk privately, sometimes people can just misinterpret what you're trying to say, and that shit can just go, it can just go ballistic. And I just don't want I don't want no problems, guys. I have a really peaceful life, a quiet life, a nice life, and I'm keeping it that way. So I don't be knowing how to respond to the personal emails, girl. Yeah, like she said, not everyone is cautious. So you do have to move with, you have to be careful. Yeah, more YouTubers in Chicago area. So Andrea, reach out to Portia Nicole. Portia Nicole is in Chicago, and she be doing meet and greets and stuff with the Chicago girlies. Reach out to her. She would probably be a good person to link up with, to go to her meet and greet so you can meet other girls. It says, I thank you so much for helping us. Girl, where the comment then went? Okay, emails all wish in Chicago. Okay. I went to Drea Antoinette's meet and greet in July, and I met other new YouTubers. Exactly. So Brittany says she went to Drea Antoinette's meet and greet, and Drea did really good on her meet and greet. She really did. I watched it when she posted it on YouTube, and it was a lot of YouTube girlies there to connect with. So you just have to like put yourself out there, but you also want to, just get focused and get good, because it is good to link up and meet other girls that are like-minded. But you gotta, definitely do, put the work in as well. Put the work in now, guys, because even if you ever get that big shout out, when people come over to your channel, they'll be able to be like, oh wow, she got all these videos. Okay, I'm gonna binge watch. And where sometimes people can get shout outs and then you go over to their channel and they ain't uploaded a video in 6 months. And so it's like those subscribers won't always stick around, because it's like, well, there's no updated content. So just try to go as hard as you can on your content while trying to create a network as well. Yeah. I mean, you guys don't always have to meet up like in person. Maybe you guys can do something where you guys get in like a group or something like that. Okay, I went to Peyton's last meet and greet, and it was so many content creators. Hadn't seen not one in Dallas, but that was a surprise. Yeah. So guys, try to get out and go to these meet and greets. You are welcome, Jay Renee. Life with Andrew. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, I am y'all, it is 10:20. Oh my God. All right, guys. We gotta go. I didn't realize it was after 10 o'clock. Okay, guys. So we are gonna reconvene here. I don't know when I'm gonna do another live again. It's really gonna be contingent upon me. It's really going to be contingent upon me dropping another vlog. So anyway, guys, when we do another live, I will pin all of the girlies that I did not have a chance to pin. So anyway, girls, good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.